This is an episode of Financial Audit where he apparently has illegal immigrants on, and I hope at least half of the people who watched this have reported them to ICE. I know they don't use real names, but there should be enough information here for ICE to find them. Have you done your civic duty? Have you reported illegal aliens to ICE today yet?
Were you guys born in the U.S.?
We are dreamers from Mexico City.
I feel like it's maybe one of the things that's...
Wait, they're dreamers? Like the DACA?
like holding me back from, you know, like marriage. I think she lives in a very optimistic world. She thinks that, you know, everything will magically just work out itself. And
well, I mean, it basically does if you're an illegal, right? Like, you don't have to pay taxes. You don't really have to do anything. You just get everything for free from us taxpayers. So it is kind of like magic, except it's American taxpayers.
Gets into the numbers and where they've gone.
You're an idiot. This is like a male thing and a girl thing. I've talked to all my girlfriends, and this is literally how we all, like, our brains work this way.
If you're not willing to take...
She's talked to all of her girlfriends, which I'm only going to assume are all also illegals, and they all think the same way. So they all just assume that they'll be taken care of forever by the American taxpayers because no one will ever do anything about it. And I mean, I'm glad we have mass deportation starting, but we need to kick those up a notch, and we also just need to stop giving them free shit, and also stop playing along with Democrats when they start crying and trying to use lawfare to prevent us from deporting illegals.
Like literally the most basic sacrifice, and the one thing you have, there's nothing here, and you guys are done. So
wait.
Shut the up! I'm done.
Oh. There is no fucking way that woman is 29. There is no fuck. Look at her hair, buddy. It's not just gray, it's almost like hay. She is not 29. Maybe like 39.
Years old, and we're from Phoenix, Arizona.
And this is Financial Audit.
I do have to ask, is that dyed gray, or are you graying at 29?
I am graying at 29.
No, you're not.
Is this his fault?
Yes, and my kids.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay. Oh, actually, kids, that's good to know. How many kids do we have?
We have 3.
Okay, are you guys married?
That's a lot of kids.
We're not.
That's a lot of kids, but not surprising for illegals.
So much without taking it away, big guy.
When you don't actually have to budget or save or prepare for anything in life because you're just coddled by Democrats and taxpayers forever, you can have as many fucking kids as you want because you don't have to plan for them. You'll just get paid by the government per kid you pop out.
For marriage, I mean, stick it in, but don't drop the babies.
Whoa, Jesus.
I just...
What?
I mean, he's not wrong.
For marriage? You have 3 children.
I don't know how they got there.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I just don't really see the benefits of, like, you know, being married and...
Oh, I thought you were going to say of condoms.
Oh, no.
Okay. Benefits of being married?
The way that he says that tells me that this woman is absolutely fucking insufferable. Holy shit.
Well, there's lots of things. There's legal protections. There's automatic wills, essentially, that are taken into account. You can't testify against the other person. You're not compelled to testify against the other person in a court of law. There's lots of natural benefits that come with it. There's lower tax rates. Child tax credit can stretch further. It's literally just a legal thing, by the way. But then, obviously, if you guys are ready in the emotional love way, then yeah, lots of benefits.
Yeah, that would work if they were American citizens, but as illegals, they get more benefits by exploiting the system by not being married than by getting married. And part of the way we fix birth rates, which, thank you, Japan. Thank you, Japan, for saying you need to fix your birth rates instead of importing immigrants. One of the ways you fix that is by giving tax credits to actually married couples and married couples with children, as opposed to doing it for single people.
To make a decent woman out of me.
Impossible.
Yeah.
His face said that's fucking impossible, buddy.
He made a gray woman out of you. Thanks for coming over from Phoenix. What are the ages of the kids?
We have a 17-year-old daughter.
17?
Hold on. She's claiming she's 29. 29 minus 17. 7, 8, 9. Isn't that 12? Isn't that fucking 12, brother? To apply for DACA, you must be at least 15 years old unless you are in deportation proceedings where you may apply even if younger. You must also have been under the age of 31 as of June 15, 2012. So does that mean that this woman is like way older than we thought she was? Because there's no way that she was 31 13 years ago. Because if she was 31 13 years ago, she would be 44 today. And I mean, she'd look good for 44, but that's still kind of crazy. That's why she said she's 29. It makes so much sense now.
Dude, that even made Colton gasp. I don't even, like, was it the...
I am mentally 29. You can do your own math, but I am mentally 29.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
And I will die by that.
How old are you?
Don't worry about it. Old
That's
enough.
kind of...
Oh, she lying. She lying for DACA. Oh my, she lying. You don't come on this show and play that kind of fucking game with your age. Oh God, please, I hope people called fucking ICE, man. Where is the ICE tip line? I want to see the financial audit fucking recap show in 6 months when he gets back with these people and they have to say they've been deported because after being on the show, someone contacted ICE. And I want everyone who contacted ICE to go, that was me. I did that. I'm a patriot.
Very important when
Old
we
enough
calculate
to
debt
have
and
kids.
interest. Well, old enough to have kids is younger than you should be having sex, if we're being honest.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to get out of her.
Yeah, no.
Okay. How
Look at that
Yes,
old is
fucking
she?
grin on him. He
Do your
knows,
mental math,
bro.
okay?
That doesn't make any sense. You could have had a kid at like 13.
All right, well, sometime in high
How
school.
old are you when you had a kid?
Sometime in high school.
She's over 30.
Okay, are we gonna have a productive conversation?
Yes, sir, but can
They're illegal. Why would you expect them to care about any kind of decorum that we care about in our country? Oh my God. No wonder people are calling him a Nazi now.
we just pretend that I'm 29?
No, because your compound growth in the overall marketplace, if we're thinking about how much time you have to retire, is wrong with
Colton,
35.
I don't love you anymore.
The fuck's wrong with 35? That's not even a big difference. That's 6 years. That's so stupid. Why even do that? I'm so confused. You know that
Is
dramatically...
she actually even 35? Like, is she actually? Lady's like older than I am, dude. What the hell?
affects
Because
everything in the world of
mentally,
math.
if you keep yourself young, you'll feel young. So mentally, I tell myself I'm 29, so I feel young.
Mentally, you know, like legally, when I get my benefits from the government, yeah, I'm 29.
Or is she mentally... I can't figure this out.
You're horrible.
No, I mean, you could have just told me your age. That's a very weird way to start the episode, because I asked you before I even started filming. You said 20. What the fuck? What? I don't understand. It impacts everything. Age impacts everything. We're doing the numbers. Your limited life here on Earth, all the numbers that we are doing, the plan that we come up with at the end, and all the interest accruing on debt or the compound interest in the marketplace is all dependent on age.
Okay, so
Even your Hammer financial score is dependent on age when it comes to fucking retirement. So why are we pretending? That's so what a stupid way to start the conversation.
okay,
I'm
you got
sorry.
my age. I'm sorry.
This is stupid.
I hate that he's getting frustrated and they're just like giggling and smiling back at him because again, they just don't give a shit. They don't fucking care. It's not their problem. Why are they even here other than like, yeah, it's content for us, but like this isn't productive.
Stupid. It's just, come on. I wanted to come in, like, we were giggly and I was like coming in feeling good, and why just f that at the beginning?
I'm sorry.
What do you do for a living? 35-year-old Natasha.
I don't even believe that's her real age. Patchouli, thank you. Hispanic women always cope this hard. She's in her mid to late 40s. Coasting on Gibbs has kept her mentally 29 though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's over that 40 hill. Ain't no way. Hey, I don't believe that 35. When you start the show with lying, like if she had done a haha, I'm mentally 29, and he's like, okay, seriously, and then she said her real age, I would have been like, okay, that's just a joke. But with like how hard they're guarding her age, they're fucking lying on some government form somewhere. Ain't no way.
I am a stay-at-home mom now.
Fucking called it. Fuck, this bitch don't even have a job. Fucking called it.
I just had my baby. She's 3 months old.
Okay, so there's a 17-year-old, 3-month-old, and a what?
And a 12-year-old.
So you had a kid at 18. Okay, that's not that crazy.
I hate their giggling, and normally I wouldn't complain about someone being a stay-at-home mom because I think that women should raise their children. But you came to my country illegally to suck off our resources to raise your children outside of your home country, and that's fucking grotesque to me.
Anymore. It would have been crazy at, what was the math going to be, like 13?
Liars
Yeah, that
tell
would
the
have been pretty
annoying giggle.
concerning.
Yeah.
And I would have also been looking at you. Well, I mean, you're at that point, you would have been 3 years older than me. So this is her then. So it's whatever. Okay. Okay. So stay-at-home mothers, so not making any money. Now, is it because we're afraid of you leaving the house and immediately getting lost? Because based on this conversation so far, that's my main concern. I'm afraid to let you leave the studio. Can you get to the
Every time the guy giggles, the amount of gum line he shows makes me think of Meat Canyon's artwork.
airport?
No.
I don't know. Without him,
Cannot.
good luck.
No, I cannot.
Are you essentially a predator because you're dating a mental child?
Thanks.
No, she's not. She's not mental. She just doesn't
And
like
you, what do
cringe.
you do, Mr. Oscar, for a living? Oscar's a very racist name we gave you, but I'll accept it.
Is it?
It's all right.
Better
I
than
would-
like Domingo or something.
Yeah, that one would have been better actually.
That would have been
But
funny.
anyways,
Because
I-
your real name is actually quite a white name. So we just went like,
It is?
well, I mean, it can be. I know whites with that name, but we went full sombrero and shaker with the fake name we gave you.
What?
He chose
I
it.
blame. Oh, you chose it?
Yeah.
You're racist against yourself. Oh, never mind. No. The name he goes by is his middle name. His first name is actually incredibly taco driven.
It is.
Incredibly taco. Do you think he's like a Santiago? I don't know. He doesn't look attractive enough to be a Santiago. Pedro. The only Oscar you know is a Grouch. Yeah, same. Oscar's I didn't think Oscar was a Mexican name, but I guess. Carlos, Ignacio, Miguel. What is the taco driven? Jose, maybe? She's a Sancho. Jorge. They asked to use fake names for the show, apparently. No. He uses fake names for everyone. So the fake names isn't suspicious. He uses fake names for everyone because he does that to both protect their identities as well as if they're content creators, he doesn't want people coming on the show to promote their own content. That sounds like permission. Didn't he say his fake name was his middle name? Yeah, but I mean, even then, right? Like he could be one of those Mexicans with like 4 middle names, you know? He could be like Santiago, Thiago, Jorge, fucking Pedro Rodriguez or some shit, right? Indigo Montoya. His real name is Chico McHops the Border. Jesus fuck. Stevo Devil, thank you. She's not named Natasha, legal or younger than 45. I mean, yeah, Natasha's a fake name. That's on purpose. Battleizer, thank you. Why do most of these have a guy who's a doormat and a female who'd have trouble breathing if it wasn't a reflex? I feel like if it wasn't a guy who was a doormat or a guy who was financially exploitative and a woman who was dumb as a bag of bricks, they wouldn't be on this show. It's like one of those 3 archetypes every single time. And sometimes it's a dumb woman with a massive ego. Sometimes it's a dumb woman who is just like helplessly victimized dumb. But it's always dumb. And they wouldn't be on the show if they weren't.
Okay, what do you do for a living?
I work in construction. Yeah.
I took a drink of water. I was fucking right again!
Yeah, he does. Okay.
Would you sign? Please. She better not take out a fucking Labubu for him to sign. Paul was right again. Of all the words of tongue and pen, Paul was right again.
Keep going.
What do you do in construction?
Well, I'm a carpenter. I drive the forklift around.
I'm a carpenter. I drive the forklift. Now, I'm not the best at, like, understanding what each manual labor job does, but I'm pretty sure the carpenter does not drive the forklift around. I think the carpenter, like, does stuff with wood, probably. I don't know, man.
I thought I saw you renovating my house. Okay. You just drive the forklift around?
Yeah, for the most
Dude,
part.
you got fucking gig. Out of all the construction workers, you got the gig. You get a little bit of breeze with the motion.
That's what
A
you
little
think.
bit of breeze.
That's what
Dude, you're not doing this. You're doing this.
Yeah, I'm doing that, but it comes with a lot of responsibility. It's not just
Responsibility is good because responsibility usually comes with income. I'm saying you got to get away from the physical part of construction.
He can't be responsible. He's here illegally.
I mean, Phoenix. We're talking Phoenix. But
it's not like
it's a little warm there.
It's not like I get paid extra, for taking on the extra responsibility.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
what
but
the
you
fuck?
get less physical in the heat, in the sun, and the crazy.
Actually, no, I get worse because I'm outside. I'm outside all day. So
Is it mostly construction outside?
you can get it like interior, where you're working inside the building.
Interesting. I'm trying to tell you, you have a halfway decent part of the construction gig, and you're just really wanting to tell me it sucks.
It's because everyone thinks that it's you got the easiest part. It's not necessarily the easiest.
Why? Are we dick measuring who has the worst construction job? I don't know.
I like how people in chat are also saying that forklift drivers the good position to have in construction. Why is this guy trying to fight it so fucking hard? I don't understand. This guy just forklifts. He must mean a bobcat. I don't fucking get it.
I would rather have that than the person nailing on the roof.
Yeah.
What did he mean by this?
Okay, let's just say that.
But don't make it seem like I'm working inside.
No, I didn't say that. I just okay. It's oddly defensive. You guys are interesting.
Well, you're making it seem like you got the dream job. It's
No,
it's
I
not
didn't.
the dream job.
Well, is this better than many?
He's bitching because he needs to be a victim. He needs to be a poor, struggling immigrant, not an exploitative illegal ripping us off. That's why he's complaining. I mean, I guess. They've been so inundated with the victim mentality, he can't even take a compliment about it. Oh, that's great. You got the cushy job in construction. I'd be like, hell yeah, brother, I do. Fucking did some forklift ASMR the other day.
The others, is it not?
True.
I guess.
So
It depends on your point of view.
what do you make, Oscar?
I make
Wiener.
31 an hour.
Very good. How many hours a week?
Working right now 50, 60 hours. Depends. It fluctuates a little bit.
Yeah, grinding because you can because she stays at home. Is there a part of no, 3-month-old, it makes sense to stay home. So is there a plan of you going back to work? Because he wouldn't have to work as much if you were also
Please
bringing
don't
in
say
income. I
gender
understand
studies.
definitely being home at a 3-month. I'm totally vibing with that. If he's willing to put in the work, how do you feel putting in that much work?
It's more stress.
Yeah,
and-
that's a lot of hours. 50, 60?
Yeah.
But stay-at-home wife, it is harder to support on a single income these days, so you really got to stretch those hours to make that work.
Not really that hard when the government subsidizes everything for you, though, since you're here illegally.
Especially with 3 children. Wait, not married. How long have you guys been together? 17-year-old.
So the 17 and 12-year-old are from my previous marriage.
Oh!
I would love to go back to work. Unfortunately, I was terminated from my previous job, but
Is it because you kept calling yourself 29
Yeah,
on
that's
every HR
definitely
report
why.
and all onboarding processes?
Yes, that's for sure why.
I'm so shocked that she can't keep a job. I'm more shocked that people keep hiring someone who's illegal. Why aren't there repercussions for people hiring these people yet?
What hits your account per pay? What's your per pay? Is it every other week or bi-weekly,
it's weekly.
semi-monthly? Weekly, good. What hits?
Yeah, it's around
on average.
1,500.
Why were you fired? Oh, wait. Okay, let me get the math. Let's do 1450. If that's the average, times 52 divided by 12. Average it out. We're looking at about...
He makes a minimum of $80K a year. Even if she doesn't work, they still make a decent amount of money. He makes a minimum of $80K a year and doesn't pay taxes on it. We haven't heard that yet, but I'm just assuming he doesn't pay taxes. I'm assuming, since I was already right about him working construction and her not having a job, he's not going to be paying taxes. That's also a recurring theme on this show, so it's not like I have to be clairvoyant to assume someone's not paying their taxes on financial audit. But that means that in order for you to make the same amount of money as this illegal immigrant, you'd need about $120,000 to $130,000 a year job to have a take-home of $80K while paying taxes. Because the IRS will come for you. They won't come for them, but they'll come for you.
Not bad. $6,283.33. Now, cost of living in Phoenix has certainly gone up over the past few years, but even still, it's not like the most insane expensive city in the overall country. But either way, why did you get fired?
But with that, he does get union taken out, and then
I asked what hits the account. Is
Oh,
that what
sorry.
hits the account?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's great. Nat, let's go.
Then yeah.
Well, that's being tax exempt.
Oh, why?
Because I
mean,
lost my job.
Huh?
Because I
What?
lost my job.
Sure,
just
but
recently
why?
did
You're
it.
gonna have
Well,
to
I
pay
mean-
taxes.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would the guy's $80,000 be tax exempt because she doesn't have a job? They're not married. And even if they were married and he claimed her as a dependent, can you even do that? I don't know how that works. If you have an unemployed spouse, can you claim them as a dependent? Of course he's in a union. No? Okay. I was gonna say, like, it doesn't make your entire fucking salary tax exempt. Like, you have your child tax credits, which I was assuming if she had a job, she'd be claiming, but obviously he's doing that. Can you wish for the union to feel pain for letting an illegal immigrant join? The fun thing about unions is that a lot of the guys in the union who work the actual jobs are right-leaning. But the guys in charge of the union are very socialist. He gets a union. You claim head of household. Unions don't care if they're there illegally. They protect you if they can. I know, it fucking sucks.
If you guys aren't finally joined, the kid isn't yours except for the 3-month-old. The child tax credit, I mean, it's not going to cover yet your income fully.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Covering all taxes.
It wouldn't make any
We
sense.
are going to file joint, and he's going to be head of household, and we can claim the 12-year-old. That's the arrangement we have.
17 is split custody?
Yeah, they both are.
Okay, but even still, will $6,000 cover the full total taxes you owe because you make good money? Like, not well, that's after taxes. I'm no taxes. Sorry, that's after you took the amount you're putting to taxes from paycheck basically to zero, right? Full zero?
Just federal 0.
Well, yeah. Is there
How?
income tax in Arizona?
Yeah. How does he get 0? Like, there's no way he's filing. He's lying. There's no way he's filing. I remember when I first started making enough money, and I think I hit like 29 or 30,000, and it took my tax preparer some fucking finagling to get me to 0 on that. So, like, ain't no way he's getting to 0 on an 80,000 because he's not paying. Yeah, they're just trying to lie about filing in general so Caleb doesn't catch on.
Okay.
But I don't do it. I don't do it like the entire year though.
You're doing it now because you got laid off. But even still, we're talking, you probably make like 80. I don't know how much you take, so I'm assuming 80. You're gonna pay taxes, especially if there's, state. Especially
this year, I think I'm gonna be making like 65.
Then the math you just gave me makes no sense.
What the fuck? Why are you suddenly making like $20,000 less than you just said you did after all the math you just gave? Like, this is I'm glad this is here because a lot more normal people will see just the extent of how much these people take advantage of our systems when they come here illegally.
Yeah, I get it, like racist
even still, you're gonna have to
the year, but on top of that, like it depends on on the project. Like I was working 40 hours a week, like overtime barely picked up, so it's like it fluctuates, and it's not always.
But
like
you'll probably
60s.
still owe 2 to 3 by the end of the year.
Even with claiming both of the kids and myself?
I think so, just about. So it's going to be close, depending on a lot of things. Okay, why'd you get fired?
Oh, boy.
So I was 8 months pregnant. I had been with the company already 1.5 years. And I got let go when I was 8 months pregnant. They told me that it was because I was not adhering to my breaks and schedule. And I have the termination letter.
When I worked for the insurance company, one of the times I had to fire someone was a pregnant woman, and we had to word her termination of not adhering to her breaks and scheduling because she would leave work multiple hours early every day. And even after being told, like, hey, you can't just leave your shift like 2 to 3 hours early every day, her excuse was always, I'm pregnant. And it's like, well, that's cool. That's cool that you're pregnant, but you still can't leave work like 2 to 3 hours early, lady. And she would also take, instead of the half an hour lunch break, she would take an hour and a half, and she would fake her clock in and clock outs so that it would look like she was taking a half an hour lunch. But again, we worked in clean rooms, so there's like 50 fucking cameras in each room. So it doesn't matter that she was trying to fuck with the clocking system, because the cameras saw her regardless. So I definitely don't believe this woman when she's like, oh, the company fired me and it was the wrong thing to do. No, I've been there. I've done that. I think you're lying.
Says exactly that. I was not adhering to my breaks and schedules
I mean, why the weren't you?
because unfortunately I get very, very sick and nauseous. So sometimes I
Because
have
you were pregnant?
I had to like run to the bathroom and like use
Hold
the
on, I
bathroom.
don't.
When I was vomiting between like 2 and 4 times a day, every day, yeah, my boss called me once. I was like, hey, you're away from your desk a lot. What's happening? And I was like, I'm vomiting. And she's like, oh, I hope you get better. Like, my boss was kind of a bitch sometimes, but at least, like, if I was like, yeah, I was vomiting, and it's very clear from the cameras if she looked at them that I was going to the bathroom and then back to the clean room. Again, math ain't math in here, just like with the age, just like with the job. It's not math in here, lady.
So you have to go on a queue when
There
you
might
go.
be a lawsuit
Oh,
type
yeah.
thing there.
So when you go on breaks and stuff, you have to go on a certain queue with that employer to go on breaks. And sometimes I didn't have time to do that. So I would just run to the bathroom.
Did you move up from 40 to that 60 after she got laid off, or have you been doing that for a while?
Well, it just depends on the project. The project started picking up, so overtime came with it. But
So when the project's done, it
So-
might go down.
yes,
Dang.
I got lucky. You know
When's
that
the project gonna be done?
Well, I guess lucky if you want to call it that.
Well, when's the project gonna be done?
It's
Projected.
2-3 years.
Oh,
Then what's
okay,
the
so
fucking
chunky one.
issue? I'm so
Yeah,
Okay.
but I mean,
confused.
in construction, it can change.
Yeah, it certainly can.
even with elections
It
and
sounds like
whatnot, like-
you told Colton that you think they laid her off to avoid maternity leave.
I think so, yeah.
Can you prove that?
I mean, they
How
start.
close can you prove that?
Punished Opie, thank you. Actual question, if these people, not just in this episode, want help, why would they fucking lie? Do they think this makes them look sympathetic? There are a lot of people who are manipulative who come on this show, and it's very obvious once they're in front of an audience, like, oh, this husband is manipulating the wife, or oh, this wife is just using the husband, right? But because they're so, like, engrossed and used to their patterns of behavior, they don't really act too much differently on camera. Like, they'll try to mask it like ever so slightly when they know that they're going to look bad, but it's typically very obvious to everyone else. And if these people are here illegally and they're used to lying and manipulating every chance they get to be getting the maximum amount of handouts from our government, it makes complete sense that they're going to continue doing that in front of Caleb. And my question would echo yours, where it's like, why are they even here? Why even put themselves in this situation? Did they think that they would get more sympathy? Did they think that their situation would, like, make people endeared to them? I don't know what they were thinking. It doesn't make any sense. But if you have all your marbles, you're probably not coming on financial audit. If he's working 60 hours regularly, he's pulling in 100K plus. You'd have to assume he's either lying about what he's making or he's most back. I have no idea. I mean, if he's getting paid under the table, there's a possibility he's not getting paid overtime as well. But who knows? Like, the web of lies is impossible to completely decipher here.
Have like documentation. I was with the company a year and a half, and they never like brought anything about my breaks, anything about like me taking too much time during my breaks or lunches or anything. So
Okay, it's hard.
Just
unless
during
you have
my
anything you
pregnancy-
can
And
eat.
yes, Lord Brownberry, completely correct. People who are too used to not facing consequences often convince themselves they're untouchable 1,000%. These people who are used to getting away with lying and manipulating and being a privileged class of people, it feels like oppression to them when they're actually treated like any normal person would be.
So,
yeah, because during my pregnancy, they started making a big deal out of it. And then I had FMLA, I had approved work compensation or work accommodations, and I had approved
so what's going on financially now in the household? What are things looking like today?
It's tight budget. You know,
Yes.
Well, no, I don't hope so, but I hope you're at least budgeting. I mean, is that 100% true if we go through your spending and income? Payroll that came in was 1,000 less than you suggested. Well, 500. It was $5,836 came in. Okay. Maybe a shorter month, whatever. Maybe it was just less overtime that month. That's great. How much was spent?
That's a little insane that an illegal working under the table can bring in almost $6,000 a month. And even though he's bringing in $6,000 a month, he's on financial audit, so they've probably spent significantly higher than that.
in the household on our tight budget?
Less than what came in.
Huh?
Less than what came in.
Okay, so less than, what did I say? 5,836? What do you think?
What, counting bills and everything?
Oh,
Everything.
Sorry.
You don't think bills are spending?
I would say probably around 4,500.
Okay, it was
Before he says it, I feel like it's a little insane. It's very common for people on the show to not know exactly how much came in or how much they've spent. But it's a little extra funny that when you're used to just being given things for free, you don't really formulate the concept of a budget and you don't really care about how much you're spending because it's not really your money. Why would you care?
It's $8,042.
He spent over 2,000. They spent over 2,000 more than what he brought in a month. How? We really need to ramp up those fucking deportations, man.
What is this tight budget we're talking about? Because that doesn't seem tight.
Do you
That
see
seems
her
like you're
fucking
blowing all
face?
your money. $8,042.
Look at-
What is this tight
Look
budget
at her
we're talking
fucking.
about?
Look at
Because
her
that doesn't.
fucking.
4,500.
Okay, it was $8,042. What is this tight budget we're talking about?
I
'Cause that
hate
doesn't
this
seem tight.
woman.
That seems like
I
you're
hate
blowing all
this
your
disingenuous
money.
shit stain of a
Yeah,
human
I don't
being.
know where that spending.
No, and where's the tight budget if you don't know where the money's going? Isn't that what a budget's for? Isn't that what a budget would say? Where the money had gone? Where it is going to go? Who runs the finances? What's the dynamic here?
He definitely runs the finances.
Okay, so you just take care of the kids and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and scheduling and all that. Yeah,
Scheduling?
we have very active kids.
So taking care of kids, okay.
Oh
so
my god.
Well, right, isn't it?
Yes.
You're
Yes.
scheduling the kids' things? And
Yes.
That's taking care of them. Okay. That's a weird thing to take offense to, I guess. But you run the finances. How could you be so wrong? By a lot.
Why do they keep
mean,
laughing?
Over 2,000.
I don't know. It just kind
And
of.
like, what's infuriating a bit here is usually when people laugh this much, Caleb will get angry and be like, "Why aren't you taking this seriously?" Maybe because he knows they're illegal. He's just given up on that regard. Like, I don't know. I have no idea.
hoping that it would be less. I mean, I try to get her involved in the finances, but it's just not, it's not there. And I feel like it's maybe one of the things that's like holding me back from, like marriage and whatnot. That it's like
Is what?
we don't necessarily agree on like the finances. Like
What do we disagree on? What's the big conflict here?
her way of budgeting is just, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense, right? Like, I don't know, like it just, she says like, she tries to do it like week by week.
What?
And saying like, at the end of the week we'll have extra money, but it's like, it's not really extra money, and she thinks that it
I could ask one of the bunker bros, but I'm sure I have a lot of manual labor people here in chat right now. Do you typically get paid weekly? Or is that an under the table specific thing? Because like, how are you going to make a weekly budget when typically people get paid every other week? So even if you were trying to make a weekly budget, you would have to do it like on a 2-week basis. Bi-weekly? Yeah, that's what I thought. You get paid weekly? You're paid weekly? You get paid bi-weekly? It depends on your job. You get weekly? Okay, so there are some that get weekly pay, I guess. He said he gets weekly pay? That's so weird. In your new job, yes, weekly, but your entire life, it's been every other week. I have never heard of jobs where you get paid weekly. I have only heard of like either every other week or once a month.
it's free to spend.
Well, how is she thinking this? Why, if you're the one running the finances, why is she thinking this?
So she doesn't like the way I do it. So she tries to do her own
What
way.
do you think? What do you not like? He says you don't like something.
So I can show you. He uses this app that's called Budget.
I use an app.
I don't know, but he wants me to follow
You
the.
should use DollarWise. New features launched today as filming.
Oh, maybe it's not. I don't know, but he wants me to go in there and like categorize everything. That annoys me, and it's so tedious.
Well, first of all, that's a bit weird.
Like, yeah, I agree. It is tedious, but it helps you understand all the money you're bringing in and where it goes. Like, as someone who's bad with math and numbers hurt my brain, I need like a tard wrangler with me to do like my monthly chart thing. But I still do it. I understand that it's necessary as much as like my brain doesn't like it. You can't just be like, I don't like thing that's necessary for understanding my life. I'm just not going to do it. If you have a handicap, do something to make up for it. I found a tard wrangler. You have a weird husband thing, almost. I don't know. Oh no, not categorizing things.
Because again, if you use dollar-wise, it would be automatically categorized. Fix a couple things once, and then it automatically fixes it forever. So there we go. That solves that issue. But oh no! I have all day.
No, I don't. I have a 3-month-old. I'm breastfeeding.
I know, but you can hold the phone while it sucks on the tit.
No, you cannot. You have to support the head and the breast.
Don't they make like sling hammock things to wear so it supports the baby's weight and you can only use one arm? Therefore, you'd have one arm free for the phone. I'm pretty sure I saw like 2 women in my family have those things when they were breastfeeding. So like I'm pretty sure those exist.
Fair enough. Put it down, then look at the budgeting now. This is like these tweaking the categories things. If you do it every other day, does not take that long unless you're going out there and blowing all your money endlessly, constantly.
Like lack of sleep. Sometimes I don't even feel like I'm here. Like I'm like zombie mode. I'm like running.
Yeah, fucking same. You fucking same, you dumb whore. That doesn't mean you can ignore your finances and just spend money you don't have. Oh wait, you can, because you're just spending taxpayers' money, and his money he's paid under the table because he also shouldn't have a job here. Wow. Crazy how it doesn't matter when it's other people's money that you're spending.
like fumes.
Okay, so after we did the 2 times tax credit, had a household with her as a dependent, I guess.
Yes.
With the money you've likely set aside for taxes this year so far, I mean, you're gonna have to pay $3,317-ish in federal, not state taxes. And that was probably set aside this year so far already. So I think you might be okay.
And she has a smartwatch.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my God. Are you some kind of like a bigot that hates poor people? Like, poor people can have nice things too. They shouldn't just be like relegated to never being able to have anything nice. You don't know. That could have been a gift. Oh my God.
I promise that. It is not my fault if you owe money by the end of the year, but that's at least what
Call
we're
ICE.
seeing, okay?
I'm just hoping my tax lady can work up some magic.
Why do you have a tax lady, though?
Why does he have a tax? Hold the fucking... Why does he have a tax lady? If 1, he's not paying taxes, 2, he's paid under the table, and 3, wouldn't he just be getting, like, the normal, like, 1-sheet tax form? I only got a tax person when my taxes exceeded, like, 20 fucking pages, man. What the hell?
Just literally... you're taking standard deductions saying you have a kid. Why do you have a tax lady? You don't really have a complicated thing. Are you a contractor?
No.
Yeah, exactly. Why do you need a CPA specifically?
I started doing our taxes, so.
I mean, so that they can work
You,
up
the
magic.
person that doesn't know the money of the household at all, nor the categories of anything that is happening. But
Why would he call his wife the tax lady? Why would he say he has a tax lady when it's just the wife doing the taxes? And why is the wife doing the taxes when she can't even use her phone while breastfeeding to organize where their spending money is going? What the fuck is happening?
is that not true?
But I can do the taxes, okay?
No, you
How?
can't.
You don't know what the fuck's happening. How?
You're so mean.
What? Am I? You don't know? Can you, like, is there a
Yeah, not even wife. Not even, I said wife. They're not even married. How is she doing the taxes? That doesn't make any sense.
rebuttal? Is like, you don't know what's happening. How are you the tax person?
But when it comes to the taxes, I can go through like the prompts and through the system and like.
I mean, as
What
far
the
as I
fuck?
know, this is what I have through the conversation you guys had with Colton before, is that you guys, he tries to sit you down in budget, and you just simply don't listen. You just don't f***ing listen.
I do listen.
Oh, boy.
No, you don't.
He is so he's very
Oh, he gets into the
particular.
numbers and where
Yes.
they've gone?
Yes.
And what's the alternative?
And like, if he's getting into the numbers and where things are going, then that makes it harder to lie to the federal government about what we're actually making and spending.
I just want to have a breakdown of every week what needs to go out.
Why
the
weekly
monies.
budgeting? That just gets way too...
Listen to me. I want to go through.
Oh, she's doing the Latina hands thing. This guy, she probably beats this man, honestly.
Everything that's on the week, every week, And then at the end of that week, have what we need for that week. So the amount we need, the amount that's set aside for future bills. So for next week or the week after. It works for me. When I was living by myself.
Obviously it doesn't.
When I was living by myself and with my apartment and my own kids, it worked perfectly fine. And I was able to pay all my bills and I was able to pay a month ahead.
You had no debt.
I just don't believe you.
Shut the fuck up then. What are you talking about? Clearly it didn't work if you had debt. Like, what? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, I was saving up to buy our home, so it did
You had debt.
work.
They have a house. These fucking illegal pieces of shit bought a house. I need a second. I need a second to suppress the desire to glow. And how America is no longer for Americans. Okay. I think I'm okay. I think I can continue.
Yes, I had debt, but unfortunately, sometimes I just had to put some stuff on credit card.
As in your budget didn't work,
Because
dude.
I was learning to live on my own as...
Learning?
Yes.
Well, when did you break up with this dude? Or how quickly did you guys... Wait, 6 years ago you guys met, right? You guys started dating 6 years ago?
Caleb's trying to do
So
math
what the fuck are you
still.
talking about? What are you talking about? Are you talking about over 6 years ago?
I literally lived by myself for only like a year. So I learned to start paying for my own stuff and all that.
For a year? What the fuck?
This was so long ago. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, but it's...
And also, weekly budgeting just doesn't work because there's things that don't hit weekly. Rent's not a weekly thing. Car bills aren't a weekly thing. It doesn't make sense. When a massive expense comes that might be 30, 40% of our income, like rent, sometimes 50%, that doesn't make...
Yeah, I agree with you, Mr. Roland, dude. She's not used to having someone call her on her bullshit. So she's not used to having to explain her lies this in depth, which is why she sounds even fucking dumber. This is like an insane level of like lied layers.
Makes sense to budget in weekly because a weekly amount wouldn't cover that. You have to budget it monthly and
For
make sure you have enough money.
Caleb, it
No,
doesn't
not-
work for you. I've talked to all my girlfriends, and this is literally how we all, like, our brains work this way.
Yeah, all of my girlfriends who are here illegally and taking advantage of the government and committing fraud, yeah, all of us think this way because, like, why would we do anything differently? I really hope people called ICE on this episode because holy fuck.
Maybe this is like a male thing and a girl thing because...
No, it's not.
Are you really going to do guy math versus girl math on this
Yes,
shit?
I swear to God, it's different. All
No,
my girlfriends
it's
have the same way
not.
of budgeting, and
I have a little question for you. Let's play some trivia. Did your friends or did I accumulate a $250,000 net worth before starting a very successful business by 25? Which one? Which one had that? Because it wasn't my YouTube money that did that. Which one accumulated a $250,000 net worth? Okay, so whose system likely works versus not?
Get that bag,
Do they have
King.
debt?
but again, Caleb,
they have
you're
debt?
a guy.
Do they have debt?
You're a guy.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't go into their finances.
Then why the f are you listening to people
Yeah,
you don't
why
even know
would you
if their
take
finances
advice
are
from
working or
people
not?
if you don't
Because
know
I
what their
cannot
finances are like?
pride in their like personal
But why
life.
do we trust that it
But if
works?
you're going to take their advice, you should pry. If someone's going to be like, you should do things this way for your finances, you should pry and ask why they think that and if it's actually working for them. Because if they're financing their lifestyles on credit cards as well, they're not going to be giving you good fucking advice. What do you mean, you dumb bitch?
I'm just saying that all of us girls think the same way.
No.
It's a little sexist.
No, my clique, my little girlfriend clique. Not all girls, just my girlfriend clique.
Well, then they're all retarded bitches.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Thank you.
Do you hate them? They sound horrible.
Well, no, I wouldn't say I hate them. I just
You guys have a click name?
The click.
What the fuck was that? What the hell was even that?
Thanks.
Like, why are we listening to people if we don't even know if they're successful or not? Like, would I listen to a random person on the street or even a friend? No. Okay. For example, there is actually someone in my friend group who always tries to talk about, what should be done in the world of business, yet he's never built a business in his life. Why would I listen to that person? Like, why would I?
I'll ask them about their
Like,
finances.
if I saw
okay?
them build a successful business, then let's do it. He has experience. He would know what's going on. He doesn't. So it's like, okay, I listen and I nod, and then I don't do the things he says because
Yup.
He has no real world experience with it. Why, like, you don't know if maybe they're complete failures, maybe they're not. And you don't see it on the outside. No one shows it on the outside in the United States. We just put everything on debt. And we look like we're living a good, normal, middle class, upper middle class life, no matter who you are.
True.
Uh-huh. So why the fuck are we listening to them? Girl brain versus boy brain. This is stupid.
I don't know. It works
Why
better
would
for
a boy
me.
do it different? Come on. If that's what you're going to say, what's the why?
It just, when he talks about it and he like breaks everything down, like he wants everything very
Rationally instead of emotionally?
You're so annoying. Everything.
Come on, if
Why is he annoying? He's just being honest. Holy shit.
Go boy brain versus girl
so
brain.
maniaculously, and like he like wants everything.
Maniaculously? Do you mean meticulously? And also, you should be with your finances?
Categorized, and
You don't want it categorized.
No, I just want to know, like,
Housing should be in the same category as going to McDonald's.
what housing should
What?
be.
She
You're
can't
annoyed
even
that he
follow the
categorizes
conversation.
purchases
Holy shit.
and expenses.
So that's why I want to know, like, what needs to go out every week and what needs to like be set aside for future.
But you don't want to know to what? And also, weekly doesn't matter. Again, this isn't boy brain versus math brain. Let's say, what's your rent?
$18.50.
Okay,
How the fuck does she know
$18.50.
that off the top of her head? They didn't know anything
Divided
else.
by what I'm going to round down to as $6,000, not $6,200 on a monthly basis. Okay, that's 30%. Now, there's usually 4 weeks in a month, right? Mm-hmm. Do we agree on this?
Yes.
Do we agree on this? Colton, may I have a whiteboard? I really want to draw out.
It's been
what a
ages
boy
since
brain
I've seen the
thinks.
whiteboard.
See what I have to deal with when I'm doing a budget.
Yes, I would divorce her immediately, even though you're not even married.
He's not married, so he can't divorce me.
That's what I just said.
Even if these people weren't illegally in the country, they are so fucking insufferable. And also, I am just now getting a look at his teeth instead of his gums. Why does it look like he went through that, like, fucking Indian traditional teeth filing thing I covered several years ago? It looks like he got his teeth filed into, like, shark teeth. Why?
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Lowercase teeth, holy fuck.
Okay. So there's 4 weeks. Here's a week.
Oh my God.
Here's a week.
He's already doing it wrong.
What?
I'm doing it wrong?
Yes.
How am I doing it wrong? You don't even know what I'm doing.
I need horizontal.
These are 4 weeks, right?
Okay.
Okay. Do we agree?
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yippee. We figured it out. Now, if you're budgeting weekly of what money goes out on a weekly basis, well, fun fact, rent hits once. And yeah, there it is. So that's the first week. Rent is 30% of income. If we're budgeting weekly, each week is only 25% of our income. That means this is... Because this is already overfilled by rent. You can't budget weekly because it's already gone. It's done. It's obliterated. It's ruined. You have to budget monthly because if you budget monthly, rent is only this. And then you can figure out what to do. Your week, what? This doesn't make sense. You can't budget weekly.
See, again, this is what makes sense to your...
Okay,
Rent?
girl.
You thought they had a house? She did say she bought a house. I wonder if by rent they mean mortgage? I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Brain math. Erase this and do it for me.
So...
Girl brain. Girl brain.
Girl, bring your face.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. Okay, so the way I like to do it
Yes,
is...
the girl brain method. Gotcha.
Okay,
We went horizontal, yeah.
so I like to think of everything that's going to come out this week. And...
Well, can you explain what everything is here? I explained what everything is, so you could
Okay,
follow.
sorry. Mortgage,
No, what are the lines?
This is 1 week. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and 4 weeks.
Okay, so there was no line for the fourth week. That's
oh
interesting.
my God. See?
I just want to make sure I'm following
Just
along.
like him.
I'm just what?
You're so annoying.
He's so worked up he got hiccups. He has really bad acid reflux too. And sometimes when he gets super pissed and starts getting hiccupy, he has to take like antacid tablets. I was like, he just like me, for real, for real.
What the fuck are you on about?
Anyways, so whatever needs to come out this week, I need to know what monies we need here.
Monies.
and then what's left over, and then whatever money's from left over here, I need to know what needs to go on the next week, the next week, and the next week. And
Brother, like if you buy like groceries weekly, like yeah, it makes sense to be like, oh, I spend like 120 on groceries this week and I have 120 for groceries next week, and the third week I spend 140, so I have less for groceries on the fourth week, right? Like that makes sense if they're things that you're weekly buying, but you have to build your budget on a monthly basis. This whole thing just doesn't make fucking sense.
what's left over for each week. And I would love to have whatever's left over here go to the next month already.
What
But it's
the-
not possible. No money would be left
You
over.
literally oh my god, that gape. You literally overspend what you make in a month, so clearly the system doesn't fucking work. What do you mean?
I want to build it up so that we can have money left over. So that's the thing where I get annoyed with him, because I'm like, okay, you're telling me that this money is left over in the
Our
account.
budget isn't savings. A budget's just like the money going out that is in.
Savings.
Huh?
I know it's not savings.
Then how can you only spend half of the first week when your rent is 30%?
I don't know what you're saying, but
What? If rent is 30% of your income and each week is broken down to 25%,
See,
'cause you
this
get
is
paid
what's-
weekly.
This is what you like, guys, like
What?
mentally cap yourself because you're like, oh, we're already like here.
I'm just confused.
We're already here. We're already spending
No, no, no,
all
no,
of
no.
this.
You're the one who's mentally capped, lady. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm like,
Okay,
no,
maybe
we
I'm
need to
mentally
start
capping myself. Can
building.
you answer me how this works?
You need to start building your money. So I need.
So you're talking about reserves. You're talking
Yes,
about
I need
savings.
to reserve-
Savings isn't budgeting though.
Are you gonna let me talk?
Yes.
Reserving money and then having money set for the next month's bills already. So I need to have everything for the next month already. Every month. So right now I want to have everything for November already.
What?
And then after that,
You don't make enough money for that. Like even if we set aside the fact that they spend more than they make, even if we got rid of that for a second, like if you want to have everything for November in October and also pay for October, like in theory you would be able to have it rolling. So like you would have November's in October and then December's in November, but like what? I don't understand. What do we have for next month? Minus 2K. The face tells you he's about to shit himself in realization. It's not financially feasible given the size of their family. Yeah, it's just, they'd have to make double. Because then you'd be like putting aside like 60% before you get that like rolling thing going on where you just have each month already prepared for. Like it doesn't make sense.
once we have money left over and I know that we're gonna have everything for December, then I know that we have savings and that needs to go into a different account.
Don't nobody understand the words that are coming out of your mouth, man.
What?
Brought in less than 6,000 hours and spent 8. I don't think
Thank
what
you.
you guys are doing is working. Why are we? What's your thoughts on this? You're not saying a thing. Because what the what am I witnessing?
It's because I'm still trying to understand her method. We've had this conversation over and over,
Yes.
and I still don't understand her method.
Okay.
I kind of get part of it, but she's like
mean,
moving
I
ahead
kind
to
of
the next
understand.
month when I'm still trying to figure out this month.
Yeah.
I mean, she's well. Listen, when we're budgeting on a monthly basis, this is what a budget actually looks like. Is you
Here's
say
a budget,
we have
just
this
fucking
much money
deport
to
them.
spend. Or well, the expenses are this, and you tell your money where it's going.
But I
You're
want it for
talking
the next
about
month.
reserves.
Yeah.
You don't even know what's required on a monthly basis because you won't do a budget and figure out what categories are. When you're not willing to cut down and break down where money is going on a category basis, you can't know how much is required for the
But
next
I
month.
do cut down. If it tells me like,
No,
hey,
no. Breakdown. You're not willing to see where money is going on a category basis, so you can't say what November costs to save up for in the month of October.
I will say it's hard to stick on a budget with 3 kids.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Are you telling me people with children don't budget?
No, I'm not saying that.
Why did she laugh
this
at
is more
that?
expenses, but you have to choose.
I mean, I don't expect you to understand. You don't have any kids.
No,
so-
but I have a budget. You do not.
Yeah, but
what
I
the-
have
what
money.
the
You
fuck?
do
budget,
not.
but no kids.
I've been successful in life. You have not.
But you don't have
You
any
are
kids.
third.
I've been successful in life. You have not. Holy shit, he is murdering these people. Oh my god. No wonder Twitter and Reddit are like, this man's a Nazi now. How dare he tell these illegal immigrants that they're not doing things correctly? They're infallible little angels that are necessary for America.
2, and you are further behind than I was at 1.
And that's okay. That's what we are. Like, I mean,
So this has
you
nothing
wanna
to do with.
brag. That's fine.
It's
You
not
can go
bragging,
ahead.
but if you're gonna
Well,
say,
you were literally the one who fucking low-blowed him with the like, I wouldn't expect you to understand having kids. It's like, you can tell your kids no. In fact, you should tell your kids no sometimes. If you coddle them and give them everything and put yourself into debt, you're doing them a disservice, yourself a disservice, and you're just teaching them to be spoiled. What the fuck?
I don't understand because I don't have kids. Oh, I understand numbers, big guy.
No, I'm not.
A child is not needed to be involved to do a budget.
I'm just saying it's harder to stick to the budget when there's kids involved.
because you
Yes.
just have discipline.
Like, maybe if the kids are fucking going around breaking all of your shit, maybe if they're non-disciplined little entitled brats who are gonna take a hammer to your TV, maybe then you'll have surprise expenses. But like, what the fuck do you mean?
Like
Guy.
everything seems, easier on the outside. Like they say, it's easier said than done.
Everything is easier on the outside
You know,
than not.
so-
But if you have a little bit of discipline, you can commit to any realistic budget and you can follow it. You tell the money where it is going. If you've overspent on a category, you tell them, no, we cannot go to McDonald's today.
Yep.
I
Now,
will say
You
my
lack
kids
discipline.
were not
They're
very
in the country illegally. You can't expect them to be disciplined on fucking anything, man.
used to being limited.
First of all, a 12-year-old and 17-year-old can handle a conversation saying, hey, we don't have as much money right now and we're trying to fix some of our mistakes.
I
What
wish you
about-
met
what
my
about, like-
17-year-old.
Okay, then your 17-year-old's a piece.
But what about for like
Base?
sports? Like, if they wanna
Caleb!
do-
He's 17. He's
She
basically an adult.
is.
She is a child.
She
She's
is
living
a
the
baby.
TikTok frontal lobe 25-year-old life. She's almost 18. She can have independence and sign up for the
No, she
military at 18,
cannot.
and she's being a dumbass?
No, she's not. She has a job. She works. She pays for
If she has a job and she works, then why can't you tell her no about spending habits that are putting you in debt? She's going to put herself in debt because she's just going to do exactly what you do, trying to defraud the government. Like, what the fuck?
a lot
I
of
don't
her own
understand.
stuff.
She's not someone I would want to have in a workplace if she can't handle a conversation about needing a budget. If she is that immature of a,
It's
then I don't want to hear
we are gonna
She
fight.
needs to handle conversations. If she can't handle, dude, she's about to literally potentially
You're
go to
right.
college and live on her own. If she can't handle a conversation about how her parents
I
need to cut
wasn't
back, then I don't want to hear
saying now.
about her.
I wasn't
She needs to
saying
handle
now.
it.
I wasn't
What?
saying now.
You just
when
said
we first met.
no. You just said, oh, I wish I could have heard a conversation with my 17-year-old.
When we first met, it was harder to tell her no. She was
Okay,
only
congratulations.
12.
It's not 6 years
But
ago.
yeah, that was years ago. What the fuck? This lady lies so much she cannot keep a single fucking story straight. She reminds me of my fucking mother, dude.
Okay, you're
I don't
right.
give a I
she
really
now
don't.
understands better. She not when I lost my job.
Okay,
I
then there's
sat
no
down.
issue.
You're right. When I set them down when I lost
why
my job
bring
and I
it
told them,
up?
hey, things are gonna be a little bit tighter. They understand. They do tell
Then why
me.
bring up it's harder to budget with a child and they can't handle that conversation? What are you
I
talking
said
about? You're
earlier,
backtracking
this
real
is
quick.
why we build up.
Why do I care about earlier?
Because this is why we build up debt.
What?
Dude, I'm talking about now. You guys are saying it is harder to budget with children. It is an extra thing put in there. Of course, it's a little, the more and more things you put in there, the harder it gets. That is an objective reality. That doesn't mean you can't.
You're right.
So what are we talking about?
They're very active.
You know
I told
why
you
it's harder
this.
to budget? Because the two people that are supposed to be budgeting together can't agree how to budget. Can't agree on how to spend money.
I
if
don't
there's bonus
fucking
money,
understand,
you blow it.
man.
You know all of the numbers, even though you don't, because we talked about it and you didn't know what the was actually going on. And then she's just out there doing whatever, not even being involved. So that is what I would say makes it harder to budget, not because you have children.
Well, I will say since they're active, they have tournaments and such. So when they have things going on out of
in
state,
the budget.
you're right. If I was involved in the budget, but when it's like things that they have going on, I just say, okay, yeah, we're going to
Okay.
California, we're going to Vegas,
Then you're a bad mother.
I want to be there. I want.
What? I didn't play high school sports because of asthma, but what does she mean? Okay, we're going to California, we're going to Vegas. Like, I remember mostly our sports teams fighting other local districts, and then they might go somewhere out of state for like the final championship game thing. Is that normal for like high school sports to be traveling like that far out of state? That doesn't make any sense. And those kids' activities are killing their money, right? She's spending money on vacations. Yeah, it just sounds like fucking vacations, man.
I go to the competitions.
No,
I
shit's
wanna be there.
budgeted in. You guys make money.
Well,
You guys also have debt. How much debt you guys have? Oh,
yeah.
How much?
over $100,000 of debt. That's not even the house. Literally.
How do you have over $100,000 worth of debt that's not even your fucking mortgage? That's crazy. There should be zero reason for you to have debt outside of your mortgage that's anywhere near what your mortgage is. That's insane. That's fucking insane.
Wow, $130,000 of debt that is not
What the
house.
fuck?
That is not the primary mortgage.
I didn't think it was that high.
Didn't either.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. I'm glad we know absolutely nothing. Listen, I understand because you don't know a single thing in this world. I don't know how you've survived this long.
All right.
You look at the numbers. How the f do you not know? Isn't our goal to pay off the debt? Apparently not. Not if you don't know how much debt there is.
It's difficult. You'll probably see once we start getting into finances. She ran her finances one way and I did mine. Well, I mean, you already saw. But obviously, like she has her credit cards, I have my credit cards, and so
She ran what?
What?
she has her credit cards and I have my credit cards, and they're not all joined.
But you don't
in.
communicate about the overall spending because obviously we have to put money towards the credit cards when it comes to paying minimum monthly balances at a minimum.
I also don't understand how they've been together for so long and like never had any kind of serious conversation about their finances. I mean, like, even with like having Tim as a roommate, if there was going to be any sort of financial turbulence, we would have to talk about it because like we both pay into the bills and the rent, like it just doesn't make any sense. Life is hard, but it's even harder if you're stupid. I wish that was the case, but it's just like the government takes care of everything if you're this fucking retarded. Y'all should have cards if that's the debt you're racking up. You mean shouldn't, and yeah. There's so many people who come on the show just should not have credit cards. And I didn't realize that this was such a widespread issue that so many people think of credit cards as just like free money instead of money that they're borrowing and have to pay back. Like I did not know how many people thought that it was just completely fine to rack up tens of thousands of debt per credit card. And it's insane.
You guys just don't talk, do you?
I mean, we tried to, but like when she had a job, she had like some money from her paycheck put into her own account that I
And I would
didn't
just
have
pay
access.
off my own credit
and
cards.
she would
I
handle
mean,
her
you guys
credit
aren't married.
cards.
Maybe you should do finances separately for now.
we're
I'm a little
not
confused.
married, so
Okay,
Why
so
does she keep
wants to get
saying
married
it
is what
like
I'm
that?
picking out.
But we can't, like, I'm just asking for the
Wouldn't it make
simple
more
thing of-
sense? So just get married 6 years in, we have a kid together,
See,
right?
Caleb
The kid was
says
his, right? The
It makes
new one?
sense.
I just don't see like the point. Like,
Credit cards are evil, to be honest. I would say credit cards in and of themselves aren't evil. The credit score system is. Because the credit score system penalizes you for being responsible and then forces you to subsidize the people with lower credit scores because they're irresponsible. And it's like, I don't want to have to play your fucking credit score ass game and be a decent human being if my reward for doing such is subsidizing pieces of shit like these in front of us. Come the fuck on. Like when Biden changed the mortgage rules and they were like, oh, if you have a good credit score, you're going to have to pay a higher mortgage rate to help subsidize the people who can't get a good rate. And it's like, I don't want to. I can barely afford a fucking house on my own. Why should I get further penalized and have to have a higher rate for a good credit score because some fucking retard with like a 400 can't get anything better than like a 12.5. That's not my problem. System is designed to force you to have a credit card, hoping you administer it badly and fuck you for it and do nothing good for it if you're responsible. It's ridiculous. I hate it so much.
Well, I already gave some reasons.
yeah, but it's like, I don't know, like, is it?
Tax pennies.
I don't think it's necessary. Like, I mean,
It's not, I guess, 100% necessary, but it makes complicated things a little less so.
I already gave him a daughter.
What does that
Gave
have to
him.
do with
Okay,
anything? What do you
interesting.
mean?
But I mean, we
Listen-
could probably talk about that later.
What, the kid?
No, marriage.
It has
down-
Vegeta on it. Oh yeah, you're right. That does kind of look like Dragon Ball Z hair. Holy how did you pick that out? Jesus.
the line, like,
Why? I mean, I don't understand. You're blaming her running up on credit cards, but you're running up credit cards as well. Someone ran a train on her before. Now there's the 17 and 12-year-old.
Wait, someone ran a train? Hold on, wait a minute. He's getting further and further out of pocket.
My
Apparently
God.
we can't have a conversation with. Like, if that's just what we're blaming things on, like, I don't get it. Can't have a conversation with them?
Yeah, see, he wants me to be financially responsible, but I'm not his wife, so I don't have.
If you're with a woman and she says she's not going to be financially responsible unless you make her your wife, you need to run. Like, you needed to run yesterday. You've already lost the race, but maybe you can get out of the woods, all right? Like, that is horrific. And even removing the fact that these are illegal aliens who aren't supposed to be in our country, this woman is an evil bitch.
To
You're
really
his
listen to
partner,
him.
though. Come on, you guys are acting like life partners. I'd be okay if you relatively combined at least overall aspirations, even though legally you don't have those protections that would protect you afterwards. Dude, just get married.
Yeah,
Why
dude.
not?
Don't, Caleb, don't.
You don't have to do a big thing. Just do it for the protections at a minimum. Just protection.
I think she wants
What
to-
scares you?
I think she
What
ju-
scares you?
I fear no man, but that thing. It scares me.
Her taking half of his shit? What do you mean, what scares you? Like, and also, if they're here illegally, can they even get, like, a legal marriage certificate? Don't you need identification for that shit? Like, what?
Me as the like that she's gonna want a big wedding.
Oh my God, that's not even true.
No, do that in a couple years. Just get the legal protections now.
Like, go to the court and sign
Yeah.
papers? No.
Oh,
But-
okay. Well,
See?
maybe you're right.
But I was saying, like, go, like, his mom has a really nice big house. So I was like, just do a backyard wedding. Like, I'm not.
If they're here illegally, how does his mom have a nice big house? Is she back in? I hope she's back in Mexico. She can have a nice big house in Mexico all she wants, but like if she's also in the U.S., we got some more problems here. We got some more fucking problems. And please tell you the episode ends with ice bursting through the door. Oh fuck, that would be the best episode of Financial Audit ever. He'd never top it.
Not even asking for like a big thing.
Yeah, but you guys don't really have money to do that.
But we can get padrinos,
What does
Okay,
that
nobody
mean?
knows what that is.
godparents.
What does that
Well,
mean?
it's not a-
Godparents, what the
What are the is this like a Mexican family tradition thing that I'm just not understanding? What do godparents have to do with paying for the wedding? I don't, what is this? What, please someone explain. A mafia thing. It's a Latino thing. They pay for the, so in Latino weddings, the godparents pay for the wedding? Is that how that happens? Yeah, godparents sponsor stuff. I have never heard of that before. Interesting. Just a cultural difference. Okay, all right. Godparents help with the things. All right, okay. I mean, like, I know in the U.S. sometimes like your parents will help pay for part of the wedding. I've never heard of godparents doing anything.
do with you
It's
not
an
spending
American
money?
thing. It's like a Mexican thing. Like you
Yeah.
ask for like
Basically,
godparents-
financial help.
Yeah, to help you with certain things.
Well, that'd be great if they can. Who
Like-
knows their financial
Yeah,
ability,
right,
or if they
like,
would even
you
want
do-
to.
you
But
don't
I
even
do
know if
what
they
they cover
can yet,
100%.
right?
Oh,
No.
I mean they don't.
Then you don't have
100%.
money. You're overspending. How much retirement you got?
Right now because I've taken it out.
What?
Oh, that's a giggle. We're giggling at that. She's giggling. Hey, your future wife is giggling at the fact that she took money out of
Caleb,
her
I
retirement.
lost my job 3
Why?
times, and that's why I had to
Stop
take it
getting
out.
fired.
I'm not getting fired on purpose.
Well, does anyone? I guess that's kind of quiet quitting in a way.
Yeah, that's a trend, but that's
Well,
not what
it's
I
an
was
old
saying.
trend. Now it's quiet firing.
I had some really bad things happen in my life, some family losses, and unfortunately affected my job performance, and that's why.
3 times?
Yes, 3 times. Unfortunately, my
She talked about getting fired previously, and she didn't mention any deaths in the family. She just mentioned being pregnant. If you got fired because you had deaths in the family, first of all, that doesn't make sense. Second of all, why wouldn't that be the first thing you led with instead of I was pregnant?
mom and my baby sister passed away 1 year apart.
Yeah, it's fucked up. It's fucked up, and I'm sorry, but
Normally I would say I'm sorry, that sucks, but I just don't believe her. She's done nothing but fucking lie this whole time. 3 jobs at 29 years old. She's lying about her age. She's way older than 29.
I was probably not the best employee. I'm
Well,
not gonna
I mean,
lie.
knowing this and your lack of communication with the person you want to marry, I highly doubt you communicated with the bosses what you're going through. And I mean, they will give some grace. Most normal bosses will give some
definitely
grace,
did.
but
And I
not
asked-
permanent grace.
I asked for a couple. They literally asked me to go back like a week after my losses, and I'm like, I need more time. They're like, well,
What were your jobs? Not the
What? Like, I get, like, if she's telling the truth, a death in the family is very sad, and I would be incredibly broken up, but you also can't stop living your own life because that happens. And if your job is only willing to give you a week, that's still more than some people get. Take your week off, take your time, but you have to keep making money to live, man. Like, I don't fucking get it, man.
the companies? Just like, what was the job?
The first one was at the financial credit union. The second one,
Okay, so yeah,
What?
it's a credit union. You're right. They're going to be more corporate. You know, you got to do the job.
How did
they
she
can
even
replace you
get
like
that
That's
job?
fair.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Sure.
I understand it. That's not how I would run a business, but I get it. Okay, next one.
the next one was administrative assistant.
Well, yeah, they kind of need that almost like 24
Who would
hours a day. So
trust
I
this
also kind of
dumb
understand
whore
that
as
one.
an
Would again,
assistant?
would I do it? Not necessarily, but I understand it. You're gone.
Yeah, and
Third one?
the second one was my baby sister, so that one really affected me.
Well, yes, I get that. I understand it, but I also understand the job.
Yeah.
Like they can just go get someone in like 2 seconds.
No, for sure.
Okay, and the next job was.
Well, this latest time
one.
was because
No, I know, but what was the job again?
it was just processing like back.
Again, an easy one to replace. So I understand why they would.
Why did she pause so much and not be able to explain exactly what her last job was? That is also suspicious.
Want someone in there who's just going to do the job, even if there's tragedy going on. Sucks, but I do understand it. Guys, there's so many things to talk about. Okay, but I have to get into these finances. My big concern
Yeah,
is
that's
we're
true.
getting.
We're 44 minutes into this almost, and he hasn't even started rattling off all the dumb shit they spend money on. Holy shit. It really is like Jerry Springer up in here.
These finances, but we haven't even come close to any kind of resolving of just how you guys view budget. Because if you guys, we can walk out of here understanding the debt and where the spending is. But if you guys are not aligned on how to budget and how to communicate, there's no conversation. You guys are.
I promise, if we have a good plan and a good way to get out of debt after this, I promise I will
Girl,
start.
you won't even monthly budget.
I'm saying I will start doing it.
I tried to get her to do a budget for this month, and she.
What happened?
She fell through. She didn't do it. I told her before the previous month ended, like, hey, can you work on it? That way, like, you can put in things that you want to do.
If you're planning on marrying a woman and you want a traditional family dynamic, you need to test run your woman's budgeting abilities. You need to be like, I'm going to trust you fully to pay all of our bills on time, to allocate money for our budget, for groceries, for necessities, for bills, right? I'm going to trust you to do all of this, whether it's just with your income or with both of your incomes combined. And also say how much money we have left over afterwards. You need to test drive that woman to make sure she's not gonna fuck you both financially. Not saying that men can't do the finances, and you should have an idea of what's going on, very obviously. But as I grew up with my grandparents, they had a very traditional marriage. My grandfather would bring home the check. Either he or my grandmother would deposit it in the bank, depending on who had the free time. But my grandmother would run the checkbook. She would do all the bills on time. She would make the monthly budget. She would handle all the finances. And if they had extra spending money, she would give some to me. She would give some to my grandfather. She'd be like, this is the money you guys have to do whatever the fuck you want with. She wouldn't swear because my grandmother's a very, very religious woman, but he'd love to run a traditional family dynamic versus a Viz budgeting. However, due to decades of rampant hoeflation, women like your grandmother no longer exist. If I exist and I am literally functionally retarded when it comes to math and I can still run a proper budget, other women have no fucking excuse. All right, like, I'm not a special snowflake in that regard.
Or like, like if there's certain like things that you want to spend on, that you can put it on there and so you know how we're gonna be for that month. And she couldn't do it.
And now he wants me to ask permission every time I spend.
Well, you should. You
The
prove it.
permission
You
thing
can't
gets
be
a little weird,
trusted.
and not the marriage or the dynamics is
And
a
I'm not
little
wild.
weird
I'm not his
because
wife.
you're an incredibly untrustworthy person when it
Thank
comes
you,
to finances.
Caleb.
When it comes to finances, not saying you're going out there and taking dick every day. I'm not saying that. Neither is he. I don't think he's taking dick every day either.
I don't think you are either.
I'm not
I
taking
don't know.
dick
He looks
every day.
like he
I'm
might
giving
take dick every fortnight at least.
We'll have to ask your partner to confirm that, but yeah.
She'll confirm that, and also we have fun. We have fun. I'll tell you that. But also, but money is trustworthy, so I understand that, and and then it gets a little maybe over controlling, where it's like permission for spending. It's just like it's hard.
Yeah, for sure.
3, 2, 1 point on point. I want you guys at the exact same time to give me what you think your financial score is. 0 to 10, 0 being the worst, 10 being the best. Okay.
Okay.
3, tres, dos, uno.
5.
1.
What? 5?
Almost at the same time. Why again?
What
Why
fucking
5? Why do you think you're middle of the
retard?
road?
Caleb, 5. Okay. I think everybody has debt.
Okay, that's not true. But yes, Americans love debt.
I think that. I really think that.
Didn't Caleb and his girl recently have a baby? Are you getting Caleb Hammer confused with JonTron? I'm pretty sure it was JonTron who announced having a baby with his wife.
It's in a very optimistic world where
Yes.
she thinks that everything will magically just work out
not
itself.
magically.
And
Well, when you're used to being subsidized by the government and not having to pay attention to everything, you can probably get that mindset pretty easily here.
like she doesn't care about the numbers, like what the numbers are showing. She just think everything's just gonna get resolved out of nowhere.
Magically.
Eres Rita Suara.
No, you
What
said it
did he say?
But I was close enough to get my point across.
I don't
That's
speak
how I meant
that
that.
language.
Don't speak. I don't speak terror. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Excuse me.
I don't know, that could have been. That could have been full
You know
Al Qaeda.
I'm
I don't know what's
Mexican.
happening.
You know I'm Mexican.
I don't know what other language.
Men's calling the Mexicans Al Qaeda. Okay, George W. Bush, we're the WMDs in Mexico City.
As you speak, all I know is I got a little intimidated. Okay, that's all I'm saying. That could have been what they chanted before the fucking plane hit. I don't know what's happening right now. Okay, that all sounds gibberish to me.
You are gibberish.
I am from West Michigan, where I saw approximately 2 people that weren't white my entire life before coming down to this diverse location.
That's crazy. I didn't know that Michigan was such like a white enclave. I never would have. I only know about Detroit, I guess. But same, Caleb. I didn't see a black person until I was a teenager. Like I saw them on the TV, so I knew they existed. But I hadn't seen one in person. It's like a mythical creature, you know? It depends on where you are. West Michigan, yeah, major Dutch influence. Damn.
Are you from Texas this whole time?
Nope. If you watch your financial score, Hammer financial score, trust me, you're probably not a 5 out of 10 unless you're doing halfway decent.
no
Then
way.
you'd be getting up there. See where it is. See where you need to do better. See where you're already doing pretty okay. See where you're completely. CalebHammer.com. It is free. And if you don't want to be like a guest who ends up on the show, download the DollarWise budgeting app. Sign up for your free trial. And if you like it, you can sign up for the annual version to save a ton of money. And when you do, only for a couple more months, I will personally sign my budget-friendly cookbook and mail it directly to you, dollarwise.com.
I want him to ask more people to improv dollar-wise commercials. A Wastelander, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. We found the true people behind the 9/11 towers falling. It wasn't George Bush. It wasn't the WMDs in the Middle East. It wasn't the Jews. It was the Mexican cartels. Ad read right in their faces. He segues pretty fucking well.
Okay, here we go. We got our chunky one at the beginning. So, yeah, I mean, on your record, and when people do employment searches, I mean, your record is going to show firing. On a lot of the employment databases, if they marked it as such, they will see you as fired for performance. How are you going to get another job? I don't even know. I'm concerned.
She doesn't need to worry about it.
Firings? Unless they're not marked as firings and it's like layoffs, stuff like that. Okay, that'd be different. But straight up fire?
I'm not sure, but I've been very lucky getting higher.
What?
Yeah, to what wages? Because these don't sound like,
I mean,
you know...
my last job was probably the worst one that I had. And I was making like 19.
It's going down. Yeah, 19. Phoenix ain't cheap, but you guys together, it provides. It provides. And it's
Yeah.
not bad. But, of course, on your own, I mean, yeah, I don't know. But $7,787 out of the gate. Chunky
Holy
as
shit.
Of course, you guys couldn't send a statement because people don't know how to use anything. Who has this?
There was no statement for that
There
one.
always is. Who has their
What the
phone?
fuck?
No, there was no statement.
There
'cause-
is. Who has their phone?
There is.
Yes, there is. There always is. There's no such thing as not a statement.
There's not a statement.
Dude, this
What
is
do they
Discover. They
mean?
have statements. You
Look at
dick.
What the fuck does he mean? Not a how did neither of them know what a statement is? Like I genuinely cannot decipher some of their lies from genuine retardation. I'm literally playing a game with my mom. Are you lying or are you just dumb right now? I can't tell.
It literally says
Pull it up!
statement summary
It's
right
coming
there.
up. It's loading. Your Wi-Fi sucks.
What? How are you gonna insult this
It's
man's
literally loading.
Wi-Fi?
See?
I believed you. I didn't think it wasn't literally loading.
But that one,
I sent my discovery in a
there
statement.
wasn't I don't know if you want to look at it, but there wasn't a
That's why I
statement.
asked for it.
Because if you can see on the screenshot,
What's
right
your normal
there,
minimum monthly
balance
payment, big guy?
transfer,
Okay, here it is. 156.
156.
Wow, that's
yeah.
never gonna get paid off.
It barely came up, right? Because I barely did that.
So I clicked view statements.
Oh yeah.
Then I
For
clicked
this month, yes,
September.
at the
then
time,
there's the statement.
at the time I sent it,
Whoa,
there was
that
only
was
the-
hard.
there was
I
only-
love him lapsing into like fucking talking to them like they're toddlers every so often. Holy shit. And Caleb's gonna say a slur.
the screenshot.
That was a
You could've
very
did the previous
difficult thing.
statement.
no.
That
'cause
was
I couldn't do
so
the previous
hard.
One.
Fees, $370 of fees. Was this a transfer?
What?
Yes.
What?
Dude, chunky. Why?
Because we couldn't afford to pay it. Or
No
I mean,
shit.
we could.
Can you even afford this?
Well, we at the time we couldn't. So this is when she like lost her job. So like we weren't gonna like. We were gonna.
This is
take
why
a
a 6
cut.
month not having an emergency fund is an emergency. You never know when you're gonna lose a job. You never know when you're gonna be pregnant and at the same time. You never know when that's gonna happen, and that is very.
I want to believe he said pregnant and retarded at the same time. I have no idea what he actually said, but I hope he said pregnant and retarded.
That is a
Caleb.
scary combination, lady. And then all of a sudden you get fired from 3 jobs in a row.
So I had to do that balance transfer. It's not like I wanted to, but I had to do it because we weren't gonna be able to afford like all the bills for the next month. So in order,
Yeah, I mean, I would have called first and like asked for hardship due to a layoff, and they would have
Yeah,
put.
like I've had to live off of credit card for a little while when I left my fucking insurance job because of my anxiety, and I couldn't do anything else. Like even before I started streaming, like I know what that's fucking like, brother. But that's why when I did start making money again, I prioritized paying down my credit card. Because if I leave it off, it's going to exacerbate and get even worse. What do you mean?
Like a low, like 1% rate thing for a little while. Usually they're pretty lenient. They would have done that for maybe 6 months. Instead of taking this massive 10% fee out of the gate, you just got, well, not 10%. Let's see. What did we get hit with?
Can we do that with
They-
Discover now?
they said it was 5%.
Yeah, 5%. You just got hit. That wasn't 5% accruing. That was 5% just.
But now
you know,
I
out
got
of the gate.
0%
For a second.
which is gonna make up for it.
For a little bit, if you called, you wouldn't have had an extra fee, maybe 1%
Can we do
and
that
lower
now?
payment. Well, it doesn't matter. It's transferred onto a 0% card.
But again, it was just to
Thinking
make.
about
It
something?
was just to make.
It's not for
just
that
to make
long.
room-
We're talking
room in
like
the budget.
It's not even a full year from now.
I think it was like I don't remember.
Isn't this the illegal couple trying to buy a house? I mean, no spoilers, but no, they already have a house. They mentioned that.
if it was 10 months or 12 months.
10,
10.
which is now less than that. So it's luckily, I mean, it's not accruing deferred interest, but this thing's fucking chunky, dude. This is a huge debt. Decades to pay off. Decades to pay off. Minimum monthly payments only without purchases. And that's if you don't purchase, because you do have a little room to purchase. $1,713 of purchases can be done.
Don't say that.
That's crazy. Now, why'd you rack up that credit card in the first place? They had to be transferred. Because here's the reality. You weren't racking up that credit card when you were laid off. You transferred because you're, well, not laid off, fired.
So a lot of the balances, I like to give gifts. So when Christmas time, birthdays,
$7,787 a gift.
Like I really get it, right? And I hate when I see people I know doing this as well, where it's like they're not making a ton of money, but they want to be kind to their friends. They want to give gifts to their friends. They want to like buy all of this stuff for their friends, and it's like I get it. I understand. Like, I like doing nice things for my friends as well. I like seeing my friends happy. I like seeing them get something they enjoy. I feel good when I give a gift, right? Like, everyone's happy. But if you can't afford it, don't do that. Don't put yourself in debt to, like, promote that you're living a more glamorous lifestyle than you are, or to promote to your friends that you're making more money than you are. If you're putting yourself in debt for gifts to friends, you're doing everyone involved a disservice. Hood rich shit. He's buying gifts so people don't report them. Oh, fuck. That would be even worse, man. Like, just make your friends pickled onions or something. Don't spend thousands. Yeah, like, you can make them homemade stuff as well. Everyone appreciates getting, like, some fucking food or something. I love that, man. He's just as bad as she is, trust me. Buy your adult friends socks as gifts. Yes! Oh, I used to hate socks as gifts as a kid. And now I'm just like, yeah, give me them socks, man. Do you have any idea how expensive women's stockings are? That's like $20 for some knee highs, dude. Holy shit. Fuck yeah, you love pickle batches. Don't your friends know when you're broke you can gift something cheap or homemade? I mean, some friends don't really talk like intricate finances, so you never really know, right? But it just like, that makes me feel sad. That makes me feel sad.
Gifts?
Well, I mean,
Last
we've also, you know, taken trips. Last year we went to Miami.
Not without an emergency fund. That makes no sense. That makes no sense.
I mean, it made sense at the time.
It does not. It never makes sense. Nothing makes sense about spending fund money when you do not have an emergency fund, because look where we are today. You just ate 5% like that because you didn't.
They're not the only ones to do this, so I can't even like get angry about them being illegal and taking trips, right? Like, everyone on this show, everyone on Financial Audit takes vacations that they can't afford because they're just like, I deserve it. I deserve vacation. And it's like, that's great that you think that, but you don't if you can't afford it. Like, there are so many people who would love to take vacations who can't because they're being responsible with their money.
Have an emergency fund to cover your payments for 6 months.
But it was to go see Lionel Messi. I mean, I don't know if you're...
What the fuck? You're in crippling amounts of debt. You're in my country illegally. I'm subsidizing you with my taxes that I don't want to fucking pay. And you're taking vacations to see some fucking ball sportsman? I hope that everyone who watches this, regardless of where they fall on the political spectrum, can agree that these people need to get the fuck out.
And Miami FC?
No, was it Copa America?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know what that means.
international.
Argentina.
What did you just
So with
say?
Argentina.
American Cup.
Don't intimidate me again.
American
But
Cup.
that's just the name of the competition, but it's an international, so it wasn't with Miami.
In
FC.
Miami, but their soccer stadium's about 1,000 years
Yeah,
from
but
downtown.
It's football.
But they don't go to Phoenix.
Okay.
Like the
You don't get to be in my country illegally and correct an American saying soccer with your fucking football nonsense. Fuck you, dumb cunt. You're gonna come to America, you're gonna call it fucking soccer.
World Cup's coming up next year, so
You know who invented the term soccer?
Maya.
no.
The Mayans.
No, the U.S.
What?
The British.
I didn't know that the British invented the word soccer, so that's news to me. That's a fun fact, I guess.
Oh, I don't know about that, but
They
the
still
Mayans
call it-
Damn
started
right.
it first.
Like,
They still call it football in London.
Yeah,
they
and-
sort
Or
of do,
England.
but a lot of places call it soccer.
no, only America does.
Nope, that is not true.
That's not
That is
true.
not even
Japan
close to
calls
true.
it
I believe
soccer.
it's Australia, many Asian countries.
All of the Asian countries that I've listened to
I said
call it
some
football.
Asian countries, dick.
No,
Who's
no.
the dick?
Yes, I embrace it.
But yeah, that's I mean.
Okay, that was
part of it
100%
for that.
necessary when we didn't have an emergency fund to cover ourselves when an emergency happened, and now an emergency has happened.
She's had a job at the time. I didn't think.
Well, but you didn't have an emergency fund. That is when you build an emergency fund. You don't build it when an emergency is happening. That's when you spend it. You dumb. Like, what do you think an emergency fund is for? It's an emergency.
Well, there was still room in that credit card for an emergency.
Oh my fuck.
She's such a bitch. She
And
is.
look where we are today. You just had to transfer because you can't cover the minimum monthly payments.
But now the other one's zeroed out. So now that one's the emergency.
What?
So in case something does happen, that one's, free. It's ready to go.
So he's saying he balance transferred one credit card to a different credit card because it had 0% interest for a while. And then the card that he transferred the balance off of is now his emergency fund. I hate these people.
free and ready to go. So that's what it is. So we spend it on an interest accruing card now that we're also that we can see Messi.
I mean, I'd say it was worth it.
No, because now you guys are literally dying, and I'd say your kids are more important than Messi.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say that too. But
Well, obviously
I mean,
they were.
You have to see Messi before he retires. Like,
I don't understand that logic. Like, what? What do you mean you have to see him before he I don't understand. I don't understand. God, who cares about meeting a sports ball man's? I don't get it.
it's just a must. As a
To
soccer
be clear,
fan,
your
it's a
future
must.
3-month-old, when you see this in the future, your parents prefer Messi
No,
over you.
No, she wasn't even born then.
Yeah, she wasn't born.
Their timeline makes no fucking sense. I can't keep track of when anything happens with these people.
Dude, was she pregnant?
No.
Okay, well, the
What the
17-year-old and
fuck?
12-year-old, when you hear this tomorrow, yeah.
They have their dad.
Okay. United States, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, South Africa, Papua New Guinea. They call it soccer.
Oh my God.
call
All
it
right.
soccer.
90% of the world calls
You
it football.
dumb. Yeah, because
You
they're
don't-
too poor to
He
afford.
is just straight up calling her a dumb cunt now. Oh God, Caleb, please. I am living vicariously through you now.
Anything other than a ball.
You're an idiot. A lot of
Good one.
A lot of places play other sports.
I don't think she has any
mostly
right to
call
call
football.
anyone else an idiot.
Well, yeah, I mean, cricket in the places where they like to eat crickets.
Sure, Caleb.
Can't eat cows, so they try
I
to get their
forgot
protein somewhere.
you don't follow sports.
Well, I heavily follow sports. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he's dressed like a
Patriotic
referee
sports.
right now. What do you mean?
Freedom.
NFL, America.
I don't get it. I mean, you're wearing a Japanese something
Japan.
where they call it soccer.
They call it football.
No.
I've listened to
These are the
Comcast.
same
They
kind
call it
of
football.
normies who would think
I
that
listen
going
to
see your
Comcast?
auntie at a convention.
You listen to Comcast?
Yeah, like when they're the announcers.
What?
Where they're commenting.
Commenting.
Oh.
Commenting.
Oh,
Better.
commentators, she meant.
Oh, football. That's what you hear? That's what you hear. And you're like, oh, they call it football.
You're an idiot. So,
How have you not gotten canceled?
Also, like, what is she? She listens to Japanese commentators? She doesn't speak Japanese. What does she mean by this? How can she use that as, like, an example of, like, Japan calls it football? Lady, do you not do Murica when you're here illegally?
I'm unconscible. I'm full goon to the max every day. If you're full goon to the max and everyone knows you're a goon, no one gives a f when you're a goon.
True.
Who also, we're done with cancel culture. No one gives a f.
Yeah.
Pearl clutchers, TikTokers, Redditors, they have been shunned to the
God,
edges.
I wish. God, I fucking wish. I mean, I'm glad it's on the way out, but it's not quite over yet. They are grasping for their power straws still.
Society. Sponsors don't care. The real people who are not terminally online don't give a f.
I wish
There is
that
no
was
cancel
true.
after they
No
tried to
more.
cancel Eminem, I was over it. I was like,
What?
They
Jesus.
should have canceled me like 50 times. It doesn't
Yeah.
work.
No.
What?
Why would it? I don't have
do-
a bunch of pussies in the audience.
I do love your hair, by the way.
And I really don't like yours.
He gets his hair permed, by the way. I learned that ages ago.
So PayPal credit, this is Natasha. I
my
just have a
God,
note.
Colton.
I just have yeah. Yeah, because there's no statement. So he wrote it on a piece of paper and printed it. 4,500. She does not have the statement. Can you pull it up on your phone?
No, I got.
What is wrong with
blocked.
you? What is wrong with you
What?
in
Are you gonna let
every
me-
way?
Are you gonna let me say it?
Well, I really like hearing you not talk, so I try to interrupt you, but I'll give you this moment.
My God. So I got blocked from that one because I was not able to make the monthly payment because
Well, we could go to Miami.
no,
Oh, you tits.
because when I made a purchase, I don't know how or why, but apparently it opened like a debit card instead
What?
of what was my credit card, and it charged that. So I had no
Huh?
idea. Yeah,
Wait,
I had,
no. What? They opened up a debit card instead of a credit card?
yeah. So I had my credit card already, and then somehow I charged up a debit card with them. I didn't know I even had.
Charged up a debit card.
Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
What is she saying?
What the fuck?
Okay.
I don't know. So that's one of the accounts that she handled on her own with the money that she was getting on the side. too.
None of that makes fucking sense. What the fuck is she saying?
We just don't know.
Her own account, so I have no idea. I do remember just seeing statements about it, like past due And when I talked to her, she said she was gonna take care of it, but that never happened.
Still confused on what you're trying to say.
Okay.
I'm really,
So
really
I was on
confused.
PayPal. I was making a purchase.
Wait, how is she talking about PayPal now when she was talking about a credit union that she had a credit card with and then they just opened a debit card without telling her? And it somehow charged a debit card that had no money in a bank account? Like, what is happening?
What the fuck is going on here?
I'm sorry. Listen, here's the reality. Here's the reality. When you set yourself up as being the arbiter of girl brain versus boy brain, you are going to make us as a country repeal the 19th Amendment.
Based.
You being the arbiter of women.
I am not the arbiter of women.
Well,
by
you're really
far.
trying to
By
frame it.
far. Please follow Jessica Crocker. She's better.
Who?
Do we know Jessica Cocker?
Isn't she one of your representatives, Texas?
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
What?
Oh, Jasmine. Sorry, Jasmine Crocker.
You know,
Isn't that like one of those black rapper ladies in government? No, that's Jasmine Crocker. Crockett? Jasmine Crockett.
even know the people of the.
She is not my representative.
Not my representative.
Oh.
Oh wait, they are
sorry.
talking about her. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't understand. Why would you, what? She's better with finances?
Okay, well, I was making a purchase on PayPal. Then when I went to
Shakira
check out,
tickets.
What?
when I went to go check out, it charged a debit card.
Shakira and Lionel Messi going in debt for both of them? What is wrong with people?
With PayPal that I had no idea I even had or was a option.
While at the same time also lying to him about the overall price.
No,
You lied about the price?
Yes.
Like,
no.
She didn't tell Oscar the full price of the tickets. Yes.
what the f? Like, seriously?
I'm sorry. It's just I didn't get to see her the first time because my friend was getting married. So this time I really wanted to go see her and I just wanted to secure the tickets and I wanted floor tickets.
This woman is unfucking believable. Holy shit.
I had a great time at the show, but I mean,
Yeah, it's Shakira.
she
Those
had
hips
said the
don't lie.
price, and I was like, okay, like, I got to see Messi, so you could see Shakira,
Messi
But
doesn't
I
shake it
didn't-
like her.
I mean, he could.
but I didn't know she had lied about the price. I mean, so how much was it?
DACA recipients get a social security number so they wouldn't need to steal one. These people have done nothing but lie their entire time. And if she lied about her age to even qualify for DACA, why would you assume that someone here illegally lies about their age, lies about their finances, lies to their husband, has been lying to Caleb for the last hour? Why would you assume anything they say or do is not a lie? That is like the crazy liberal mindset of like, oh, they only broke the law 10,000 times. Surely they won't do it again.
Like,
Sorry.
yeah, that
How much was it?
For all 3 tickets, because we took my daughter, it was $4,500.
Didn't she say she got 4 tickets? So what does she mean by all 3? Because she said she wanted 4. Did she just not get the 4th one? Also, $1,500 per ticket. That's crazy. I won't even like buy a plane ticket if it's over $1,000, buddy. What the fuck is she doing?
what the fuck? That's
I danced all
way
night.
That's
more.
insane.
But
That's
I
way
danced all
more than
night.
what we had agreed.
And I was pregnant.
What? Then why did you need to go see Shakira?
That's insane.
Still though,
What
like,
the wrong with you? What did she tell you it was?
it was 2,000.
She said it was less than half?
More than half.
But it was Shakira, and I don't know what else gonna be able to see her.
Shakira.
Hips don't lie.
But
You're
you-
serious? It was
You-
4 grand.
Yeah, you do.
You're a
You
liar.
lie.
Yeah, sorry. But I didn't
She
get to
doesn't give a.
She doesn't care. That sorry was so blasé, man. That was like, aha, sorry, I'm going to do it again. You're not going to do anything about it.
Dude, why? I'm sorry. Listen, you seem like a fun person to go to the bar with, but not a fun person to live the rest of life with because you're a liar and can't communicate in any way whatsoever.
This is the
or
only
have
time that I
Why
ever-
are you with her long-term partnership? I would agree. A friend, maybe you stick it in sometimes. Friends with benefits, I'm okay with that. Oh, life partner? Why the are you choosing this one?
god.
Oh, she let her roll the collections. Yeah, that's right. Okay, great. She's
Yeah, that was.
champion, hero
God.
of us all. Hero of all of us. The speaker of all women.
No, I am not. I am not the speaker of all women.
So-
Please
Girls
do
think
not.
this way. Boys like you think that way.
Yeah, so I did see the statements coming in, and I kept telling her, and like she just never like.
She doesn't
You know, she
listen.
never
She's a
took care
strong,
of it.
independent woman. That
Why does she have to? Why does she have to pay off the debt? They can just leave anytime. They can rack up hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt and then just leave and never pay it. What is this?
can't be strong or independent.
Never said I was an independent woman.
Yeah, that's as clear as day. You wouldn't last a second. You did a year.
Some poor sucker would gobble her up. She's gonna dye her hair, and some poor sap will end up saddled with her and her 3 kids.
On debt.
He did not do a year on debt.
You literally said you were putting it on debt sometimes.
Like once or twice, not like all the time.
Once or twice is living it on debt, dude.
Oh my goodness.
You couldn't live on your own. So this is in collections. There's no minimum payment anymore.
No, I have no
Correct?
access to it. I have no idea what it is, where it is, nothing.
It's up in the air.
That's
It'll give
so
herself magically.
fucking bad, dude.
That's her way of thinking. She's gonna come back and bite us.
I don't know. Like I tried calling them and I told them I needed access to the PayPal account so I could make payments. And they never, like, they were like, okay, let me get you over to PayPal. And I'm like, aren't I
I
calling
will
already?
say this
Like the
for what
first truthful thing she said, PayPal support sucks fucking dick.
it's worth. PayPal phone support is absolutely horrendous. Me just trying to log into my PayPal sometimes is no, PayPal is horrible. But
I tried. I promise I did try.
again, this is what I'm getting. This is what I'm getting. I'm getting this from Colton. He's engaged to, may we say, a hot Colombian man. Like, he puts. Are you Colombian?
No.
No.
You're kind of Colombian.
What does that mean?
Okay, you're kind of Canadian. You're
Kind
from
of.
Michigan.
Exactly. Yeah, I got poutine on the breath, dude.
What the fuck?
But like he's like you, but hotter, and they love Shakira,
Yes.
but they would never pay that much.
Wait, hold on. He fucking went through that so quickly. I almost made. He was like, yeah, you know, my Colombians like you, but hotter. Holy shit.
Stop lying.
No,
Stop
or else
lying.
he would have gone.
Stop lying. And he met Shakira, so he doesn't have a reason to go.
What?
Well, yeah, he's done. Apparently, he's like best friends with Trisha Paytas. I didn't even know this. Like this blows my fucking mind. Like every day, I learn new pieces of lore that is crazy. But okay, but not
Sorry.
even they will go. They will go.
Sorry.
They're full like.
I don't know what kind of slurs he's saying right now, but I feel like the more I have watched Caleb, the more he has done this show, the more he has slipped from being what I would have considered left of center to being like directly in the center. I feel like it's pretty impossible to be around the kinds of people he interviews constantly and not take a more like conservative, especially economic approach. Because like I remember when I first started watching him, I was like, I'm pretty sure he's to the left of me. So
Again, I had fun at the show, but
I danced all night.
not knowing how much it was. But
See, and he was happy, not knowing how
I
much
was at the time, not anymore.
you shouldn't use the fact that you lied about how much the ticket cost and he was happy living with that lie as like a good reason to not have told him how much they actually cost. That's fucked up. That is incredibly fucked up.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know him. You love him from the Hammer Squad and
Hello.
Hammer Elite.
Hey!
We have. You can come here. The native Colombian himself.
Oh,
Yes, he is. I need a Colombian score 0 to 10.
Oh, we're playing
from
Ethno
Mr.
Guesser.
Rico? Oscar.
he is
Oscar.
not Colombian.
A Colombian score 0 to 10. You can ask a few questions, then give him a score. 0 is no Colombian, 10 is full Colombian.
Well, Colombian. What part of Colombia are you from?
Medellin.
What? I thought he wasn't Colombian, but he's from a Colombian city? Hold on, wait a minute.
Okay, he has an accent. 1 point. What's your favorite Colombian food?
what's it called? Yeah.
That's a lot of thinking. Minus 1 point. What's your favorite part about Colombia?
My favorite part, the places, the people.
That's
That's a lie. Yeah, I'm so shocked that he lied about where they're from. Wow. Because didn't they say they were from Mexico City at the beginning?
minus 1 point.
Very patriotic.
Now, the Colombian accent is known to be one of the best Spanish accents. Can you give me a few Spanish words?
I just know chimba.
Minus 1 point. He's already at negative 2 points,
Bro has an accent, and he's just like, yeah, I can't speak Spanish.
Caleb.
So is he a 0 out of 10?
Don't they say
He's a-
marica too?
He's a negative 2 out of 10. One more. Soccer. It's a big part of Colombian culture. Who's your favorite Colombian player?
James Rodriguez.
It's not even. Oh wait, he said Colombian. Okay, I was gonna say it's not even Messi, his favorite player, the one that he fucking spent money to go see. But he's not Colombian. He's
One more
Argentinian.
point.
That's
he's-
like
What's he
5
at?
points.
What's his overall score? 0 to 10.
Negative 1 out of 10.
Negative.
Okay. If you want your Hammer Colombian score, go to calebhammer.com/Colombian.
Shouldn't Colton be like the scorer?
Colton takes Colombian dick. He's not a Colombian.
Okay, never mind. I don't want you to score that.
Okay, so I guess I can move
Medellin
on if
is
we don't have that.
cartel
And we don't know where it
territory?
is right now. I'm sure it'll hit your credit collections at some point. What's Desert Financial Credit Union? Okay, we have a credit card with Credit Union. This wasn't fucking transferred, doesn't look like. Purchase $43. Why are we purchasing on a card that we cannot fully pay off that is accruing interest? Why
That's
the possibly
true.
why?
That's true.
Ooh, I don't remember what we purchased on it.
It's yours?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
mine. I can't remember. I might want to say it was the visit to the pediatric,
What?
the pediatrician.
A copay? Perhaps? Oh, the $43.
Yeah.
Well, why is the balance so high? What's going on with this card?
Well, that's one of the ones I transferred over to the Discover.
And there's
So
still a
it-
balance.
Yeah.
Me. Hey, this lower balance now of $4,330.01.
She remembered because cute guy. If you told me to draw a picture of Lionel Messi, I could not do it. I have no idea what he looks like.
That has a minimum monthly payment of $114. How long does it take to pay off if we do minimum monthly payments only without
10
any purchases?
years!
Like 10 years. I want to say like 10 years.
11. Yeah, 11.
Yay!
27-year-old. 28-year-old is what your kid will be.
Is that what you bought the robot on?
Robot?
secret-
What are you
secret
buying?
robot?
Yeah.
Buying sex
What?
bots?
What are you buying robots?
It was a
The
cleaning
secret
robot.
robot.
I want one of those. I want a secret cleaning robot, but that's something that can't go unthrown. That'll have to be a dono bar because those are also pricey.
Robot?
Yeah, it's a
Roomba?
cleaning robot. Well, yeah,
They're not
It wasn't
$7,000.
that brand, but wait, no, it wasn't. It wasn't the full
$7,000.
amount. But that wasn't the full
But you
amount.
guys like known for being very good at cleaning?
Holy shit, he is so fucking done in this episode. My God.
when
It sweeps
when we
the
get
end
paid
mob.
to do.
You want something to clean too? It's called a wife. They're not married. Earlier she was just like, "Oh, you want to make an honest woman out of me? I already gave you a daughter." She built some excuse about like not having to be financially literate because they're not married or some shit. I can't remember how she worded it. So I feel like her response would be like, "Oh, you want me to clean? You know on robot, you must make me wife, you know? I'm not wife, I know clean."
You know what else sweeps and mops? Women!
True. We do
In fact,
do
today
that.
is Thursday. There's a few of you in my house right now getting to work.
It does help a lot because it's so dusty. So
When he says
it
a
does
few
help,
of you,
like,
fuck
cleaning.
you,
So
Razor! I keep having like the razor pop up. When he says a few of you, does he mean women or Hispanics? Because like it could go either way. That could have been a racist or a misogynist joke. I'm not really sure.
I got it because knowing that the baby was on the way, and then we have
Yeah.
dogs. I don't want
Jesus,
dog hair
dogs in this
flying
house
all
too?
over the
Oh,
place.
no. they have pets.
Chipotle. Bad Mexicans. Bad Mexicans, guys. This is bad.
Why
Guys, you
are
may
the
as well have just gone
illegals
to Taco
buying
Bell.
the Chipotle?
What is this?
No, Chipotle is good.
No, it's not.
Tex-Mex to the core, though.
It's good. It comes in. I mean,
It is good. It's just, you've had a late fee this year.
Gross.
Know that?
Yeah.
Do you know he's had a late fee on his credit card that
$454
you
in
want to
fucking
combine
interest. Holy
in a
shit.
husband way? What's your thoughts on him having a late fee?
Why would we care about her thoughts on him having a late fee when she's sometimes he's a little too fair.
I'm gonna say anything because I probably have some too.
No, what's your thoughts?
That I have some too, so I can judge him.
Listen, I'll let you guys use the Fizz card individually. You can get that. It's a debit card that builds credit. So you can do that. It only lets you spend what's in your checking account because you obviously overspend dramatically every month, every day, every week, every way we do it. Oh, it was a $900, $800 stupid cleaning robot. It's so dumb.
Holy shit.
Listen,
That was the
I'll
robot
get
we're
you
talking about.
a course career certification as
How
well.
did they spend $900 on a cleaning robot when it wasn't even the Roomba? Aren't the Roombas like the ones that are that expensive? I feel like if you're already drowning in debt, you get like the Chinese knockoff one, right? Like what the fuck is happening?
So that you can get into a new career field, make some more money. A lot of people in the audience have used it very successfully.
Yes.
And there's a massive discount, obviously, link below. But it's crazy, $500 in interest, late fee, interest accrued on Chipotle.
Jesus fuck.
And I mean, you guys
Chipotle
still
debt.
buying things behind your back. Like you bought the robot behind her back.
And a
And then you
TV.
bought a TV behind her
What?
back.
Yeah, I mean,
Why? Why is this like lying about the
How do you buy a TV and a robot behind her back? Like, wouldn't she notice them in the house? How does that even work? Roomba's fallen behind in tech. Well, clearly I have research I need to do. I got to figure out what kind of cleaning robot I want and what kind of recumbent bike I want.
concert tickets, doing the TV behind her back, all this bull?
but I mean, those are small purchases compared to Shakira tickets.
Sure,
you
if
know?
we're
The small purchases add up, though, brother. What do you mean? I was like, that's even math I can do, and I'm a fucking retard. Holy shit. These people are made for each other. They need to be deported together, all right? I'm like, deport them, but deport them together. They are deserving of one another.
doing compare and contrast, but it is still substantial money that you do not have.
But like we get more use out of, you know, like a robot that cleans like on a daily basis.
Or you could get more use out of your wife getting off her lazy ass and cleaning. She's staying at home. She doesn't have a job. Look at this fucking smirk on her face. Get them out. Deport them immediately.
Versus, you know, going to a one-time thing like.
But
you
it was
know,
an
like,
experience.
Yeah, but $4,000. Yeah, we.
I mean, I
definitely do.
relatively agree. I hope in the near future I get also a lot of uses out of robots. Okay.
The goon
But yeah, you should
bot.
get one too.
Well, that's not the robot I was
also,
thinking
yeah,
about.
the 17-year-old and the 12-year-old can also clean. What the fuck is happening? You're right, chat.
Well,
Gross.
But either way, I can afford it.
but again, it does a really good
Oh,
job.
wow.
It cleans. It
Okay.
cleans. It keeps the house like nice. You know, like.
She can do that
No,
too.
that's
She's
okay. You just can't afford it.
unfucking
I want you to get
employed.
it. I want you to go to Secura. I want you to do all this stuff. You don't have an emergency fund, and now you guys are. You guys are in this situation because you never sacrificed while you actually made money. You just lived. I'm making money, so I'm gonna blow it all.
So that's why we want to start. Like I told him, I want to like start coming up with a real plan that we're gonna get out of debt.
And I'm gonna interrupt you. I get that, but then when you guys talk about budgeting, you don't agree on anything.
Well, this is I think this year we have finally like kind of like.
This year, it's the 10th
Oh my
month.
God.
Okay, this couple past months, we have finally like started to like gotten more serious about it and like.
And what does that look like? Because when the first thing I heard basically in this conversation is he last month tried to sit down and budget with you, and it just didn't work.
Okay,
It was just a complete failure.
Okay, I will say that I'm also having like mommy brain, and sometimes like I'm all,
Okay,
like.
mommy brain, girl brain, all the brains except for any.
This is like dodging accountability times 1,000. I was like, okay, I do the girl weekly budget math. Okay, all my girlfriends are like, okay, I got the mommy brain.
Women.
Well, I'm not a mother, right? So, like, I don't know how scatterbrained you can get while your hormones are off the charts. But I've seen plenty of women be able to function after having their child. So, like, I don't know what she means by this. Why do you feel like she's using this as a cheap/free couples therapy? I don't know why they're here. I'm glad they are because it's entertaining, but it's also like, this is not useful for them.
Personal responsibility, apparently.
I'm like running on fumes, like zombie mode. Like
What?
I sometimes don't even like one time I woke
That's a
up.
part of it, but you know, you just have to sit down once a month to just start this once a month. to start it. Once a month, a couple hours.
Okay.
And like,
true.
even if you don't have time, and sometimes I don't have time once a month, so I end up doing 2 months in 1 month when I have my little fucking, like, what's my finances like meeting. It's not great to miss a month, but sometimes shit's just way too busy. But I also don't overspend. I keep very hardcore track of where all of my dollary doodles are going.
Well,
I
get some
will start.
bevies. You're no longer pregnant anymore. Just glug it. Actually, well, but
I'm
breastfeeding.
breastfeeding,
Okay,
yeah.
never mind. Go out and have a nice little meal, but then bring your little things and just like have some fun. Make it a fun thing.
True.
I will allow you
See,
guys to
if we
spend
go,
money.
If we go to the
while
bar,
budgeting.
if we go to the bar, I
can't
would be
drink.
more inclined to.
But you
do-
can't drink
But I
right
can
now.
watch sports.
Why would you go
No,
to the bar
I
to
need
watch
you to
sports?
focus
Just watch
up.
it
I
at your
want us to have
fucking
fun
house.
with whatever
What
we're
the fuck?
consuming, but you need to be focused in the conversation.
I am very good at like multitasking.
Really? Because you haven't been able to task on one thing this conversation.
Yes, I have.
I hate them!
Okay. I mean, I don't know. Okay, Platinum Plus. Who couldn't give the statement for the thing that I could pull a statement for? Good. Pull it up on your phone.
You can't pull a statement.
I hate that they keep laughing about it and they have this like malicious helplessness about them where it's like such a disingenuous level of like, I can't do it. That just makes you want to fucking blow your own brains out.
Tell them I hate them.
I tried.
He's not tech savvy. Sorry.
Were you guys born in the U.S.?
No, we are dreamers.
Oh, brought here as children. How old are you?
She's also lying about her age to qualify for it, by the way.
I was 9.
You?
Oh, that was 5 years old.
Wow. Well done.
And we're both from Mexico City.
A lot of people are going there these days.
So pretty. I wish we could go back one day.
Forcefully.
What?
Well, no, white people are moving there like crazy.
And the people of Mexico City are getting fed up with the white people moving there. I remember reading an article about that on stream before. It's like, we don't want these Americans here. Get them out. And it's like, yeah, you take your people back. We'll take our people back. Like, you know, we don't really want them because they want to be in Mexico. But like, we'll make that illegal trade. It feels like they're getting off to giving Caleb the runaround and confusing him. Fucking maybe.
People in Mexico City, girl.
Someday, no go now. They're going to go when they rack up way too much debt. Like they're living like the high life on the American taxpayer dollars right now.
Very upset at it.
There's
I heard that they don't want them over there. There's like a protest.
Exactly.
Yep.
And
Yep.
Look at that, generating statements.
There was no statement available. I had to screenshot it. And then I don't even think it let me screenshot it. I had like
balance
screen
transfer,
recorded.
164. Is this another balance transfer?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So we've done double.
Yeah. So I put 3 cards into 2 cards. It also helped with like trying to keep it organized for the month. Instead of having 3 payments, just having 2.
What the fuck?
I will say, because I know immigration is such a hot button topic right now, in a non-controversial way, because obviously every country chooses, or I guess, wants to choose who is coming in and out. You're the fucking dude, because we have a declining birth rate. If people are going to come here, I want you.
I know he's being like nice, but I don't want him. I don't want someone here who's going to pump a woman full of children that they're not going to be able to financially care for, that they're working under the table, not paying taxes, that they're going to be draining that money they're not paying taxes on by sending it out of the country. I don't want him here. This is not someone who adds to the country.
This dude's coming here working 40, 50, 60 hours a week, grinding, adding into population increase. That's what I like. I like people who are coming in and then they're like, oh, I love America. I'm going to work and, contribute to the overall culture.
That's not
I
him,
love
bro.
that.
Good job.
Thank you.
You?
Stop! You're so bad.
No, you're okay.
I
think
promise
probably.
I've always had a job. I'm a hard worker.
We've always gotten fired from a job.
You're a hard worker, and that's why you're unemployed and a stay-at-home mom who doesn't clean the house, so he had to buy a robot that cleans the house behind your back that you can't afford. Okay, all right, I'm picking it up.
Just this past couple years, because I had really hard losses. I
Are
promise.
you guys protected right now?
Yeah.
Currently?
Protected, like-
Under the
we
current
have a
system?
We have a work permit that we have to renew every 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as we don't get like any felonies or
Yeah.
tax evasions, anything like that, then I'll pay my
Your tax
taxes.
situation's a little weird,
I'll pay my
but-
taxes.
We pay taxes every
Be
year.
careful.
I just
We'll be
don't
good.
Be
believe
careful.
you on
yeah, these
that
balance
one.
transfers. What's the minimum monthly payment on this thing? You even know?
42.
Oh my gosh, it's never going to be paid off. And we're just taking those 5% fees forever. Why will it be? Because
and we're only at 20.8K. Didn't Caleb say they had like 100-something thousand worth of debt? Jesus fuck.
You're a transfer. You're not a payer. Why can you sit here and tell me?
Again, it was just to make room for the.
I understand why, but how are you able to tell me that it will be paid off when all you ever do is transfer, not actually make progress?
Because, I mean,
thank you for fueling our economy by coming to the country and then spending money you don't have in consumer debt. You're keeping people alive and paying the bills.
Well, I feel like
really.
if once she goes back to working and, eventually we can sit down and make a budget, we'll start paying them off.
No. Should we not sit down and make a budget when things are harder more than anything?
No, yeah, for sure. But I'm saying, like, I still don't think she's going to be, I think we're going to have a struggle, like, getting on the same page financially just because of how she wants to work it and how
Why do you
I
have an
want
accent
it.
if you've been here since 5?
Still don't think she's going to be, I think we're going to have a struggle, like,
He's for
getting
sure
on the
lying.
same page
They've been lying about literally everything this whole time. Like, I can't think anything they've said is true.
financially just because of how she wants to work it and how
Why do you
I
have an
want
accent
to
if
do
you've
it.
been here since 5? Weren't you raised? No, like, what wasn't most of the language development skills
We speak
done
Spanish
around?
on a daily.
Yeah, you speak
Yeah.
Spanish, but an accent.
But then why did he pretend that he couldn't speak Spanish earlier when the other Colombian guy asked him to say something?
Your language skills were raised in the United States?
I mean, I don't know. That's just how it is. I mean,
I'm vibing with
He
it.
has
I
an
mean, in
accent?
my house, like, we still
You don't know
spoke-
he has an accent?
I don't hear it, no.
What the
He has
fuck?
an accent, right? Yeah, he has an accent.
Do I
It's not
have an
like
accent?
crazy.
Yes.
A little.
Yeah?
A little, but also you came later. At 9?
Yeah.
So you had some of your language skills developed in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
This is interesting. It's not a bad
I don't
thing.
know.
It's just very interesting.
No, I don't know.
5 and 9 are different, but that's where a lot of the language skills, primary education started around 5. It's just like,
We speak mostly Spanish, so.
Yeah, we're trying to teach our daughter Spanish first.
Why would you be living in America trying to teach your daughter Spanish first? Why are you here? I know why they're here. They're treating our country like a fucking free ass ATM, but it's infuriating to see people like this.
Because she's gonna learn English anyways through, like, school,
okay. PayPal credit. Yours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, interest accruing $82.14. No purchases. Take
Yeah. 'cause-
$122 minimum monthly payment,
This is another
$4,041.38. 30.38% interest. This is brutal, dude. This is
Yeah. So
some is interest free, but
At this point, you think some people come on the show believing their own lies so much they think Caleb will believe them too and agree that the entire system is against them? I mean, we watched that one before where the lady was just like, oh, everything in America is all fucked. We want to leave this fascist country and we're going to go somewhere like Italy or I can't even remember where else she said. But Caleb was just like, you haven't even tried, like, applying for healthcare. Like, you want to say the system's screwed, but, like, you haven't tried to do anything for yourself.
it's accruing deferred interest, and that's going to be a ton of money, and that is already passed. Wait,
Is it?
No, wait, 1 second. No, it's not. In a couple months, it will, though. Couple months.
What's the remaining balance on that?
You play devil's advocate. My grands tried to teach me French, but I was too donut-headed for it. They didn't try to teach me French as my primary fucking language, you tard. They were trying to teach me French as a second language. I still learned English as my main language because I live in America, where English is the main language. If you're teaching your child a language that isn't English, as they are a child in the United States, you are setting them up for fucking failure. English should be their first language. That's not devil's advocate, that's retard's advocate. You learned English barely. I'm from
almost
Boston.
$700.
Oh, that's not bad.
Okay, well, you guys are spending more money than you have.
No, maybe we can pay it off fast.
And this is the Miami trip, right?
Yeah, so
That's what I'm
it
seeing?
was split in two.
Oh, you owe your mom for the trip too? $1,400?
I guess it was split in 3.
Oh, what are we
Hey!
doing? What are we doing?
So I will say,
It was. We were kind of forced to go. I mean, I wanted to go, but we were kind of forced to take a longer vacation. Because I was just going to, like, our intentions was just to go see the game, come back,
yeah,
kind of thing.
like a 3-day thing.
But then
That's great. Why does the future of your household not supersede seeing a fucking game? I just don't get it. Like, I want you to have fun. I want to go have
very
fun.
entitled,
it doesn't
man.
supersede my entire life, though.
Well, I was working then, and we did have some money set aside. But then his mom decided that she wanted to make it a family trip. So it turned into like everyone going. So we had to take our kids.
What the
and
fuck?
we made it a week-long trip.
yeah,
Why?
we were just planning on doing the weekend, but then she.
We did have the money for that, but because they turned it into a
Look how
family
much
trip.
money you had to borrow for this. You couldn't afford it regardless.
That's
no matter what, in the end, you
absurd.
could not.
But we did have fun though, and
And this is what's troubling. You
We
guys
did have fun, so it's okay that we spent money we didn't have. Yay! This is like when I watch the show and people are like, oh my God, it was like my birthday month. I know we spent $16,000 and only brought $4,000 in, but it was birthday month. Where do these like millennials and Zoomers get this whole birthday month idea in their fucking heads? Like at the absolute maximum, if you can afford to actually take a trip, it'll be like, oh, birthday trip or like birthday cruise maybe. But like a full fucking month? What kind of narcissistic twat are you? And this isn't even like a only woman thing either. Like there are men on here talking about fucking birthday month. That's fucking crazy to me.
can't agree on how to budget, and you both are totally okay with this. You're totally okay with this. So how does that mean when you leave, you're not just gonna f it all the same way?
No,
Like, look at
this
this.
is
You're
a very
totally okay with
eye-opening.
it.
because now we don't have the second income, so now we can't. Before we had the income to where
You
we
bought an
could-
$800 costume for Deadpool versus Wolverine on this.
What?
$800.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
What
It-
the f are you?
And he didn't wear it for Halloween last year. I told him to.
What?
What is wrong with you?
And this year he should wear
It's
it.
something I wanted to do with my brother. Is like
$800.
The
yeah, but it
fucking
was like
warping.
like it was something that we're both fans of, like the movie, and so
Yes.
Yeah,
you know,
I've been fans of stuff too, and I haven't bought $800 fucking costumes. I went to the midnight premiere of Snakes on a Plane as a teenager, and I brought like a $10 snake plush, man. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
he wanted to dress up, so I was like, I'll do it too. Like,
He was Wolverine,
$800.
and he looked really good in it.
but it was a nice
Oh
suit,
my god.
like a nice
I'm
costume.
sure this
Oh
is.
my god.
Yeah, but I mean, we had fun and we took a lot of pictures with strangers, and
Oh,
we just
yeah.
had a good time.
Oh,
I told them we
that's
should
where
have
the $800.
charged.
I mean,
Why do pictures with strangers matter? What the fuck is happening?
We were thinking of charging, but
Yeah.
we didn't.
Okay. Good. Yeah. Good.
Can
luck.
you
Everyone was
imagine
like-
if they charged for pictures as like some random fucking illegal immigrant in a Wolverine costume? I guess they'd be getting like the real Hollywood experience. Isn't that kind of what people do out there?
Who
For a
has
picture,
Desert
why-
Financial again? Who has another Desert Financial
Oh,
credit
that's
card?
mine.
What the fuck is
almost all
Desert
the debts yours
Financial?
so far, by the way, except for the PayPal that
They
she never
just
paid.
Put mine on top. That's all it is.
But I
Well, they
will
usually
say
put the crazy ones on top.
we do pay both of them. We did charge on
I
most
hope
of them.
so.
We did charge on most of them, both of
Okay,
us.
the balance went up. It went from 2,714 to 3,086.
It did.
It
What the
did.
fuck?
With a minimum monthly payment of $86, you purchased $430.71.
I want. They didn't read their Oliver Twist right. Well, it's like, some people believe that they're entitled to everything they want as soon as they want it, and it's wild to have that mentality.
Well, interest accrued at $45.03.
400.
DP or Da Prim,
Oh,
Yogi Grill, Raising Canes.
What the fuck?
And then pediatric, but that's okay.
What the fuck?
I wouldn't put it on a credit card, but Home Depot, be careful.
He
Vans
loves
are pulling
Home
up.
Depot.
I know.
He can be there hours just walking around where I'm like, okay, what do you need? IO 19, let's go. What do you need? IO 11, let's go. And he hates going to Home Depot with me.
It's good. Okay.
Well, it's like that's the thing you do, right? So you don't buy like too much impulse stuff. I don't mind if there's some impulse buys, right? But you got to keep it under a certain amount of money dollars. I mentioned before, like I'm pretty like trustworthy with people. I'm like, hey, you can take my credit card and go do groceries. Here's a grocery list. Like some stuff off list. I don't fucking care. Have fun, right? But what I'm expecting, like 120 to like 180-ish range, and I get a receipt for like $350, I'm like, hold up, better. Something needs to be talked about here, because that's not okay, What is there to impulse buy at Home Depot? I don't know, man. I haven't gone to a Home Depot in a bajillion years.
So I like to do things around the house.
And
even-
then Cafe
Well, at least
Zupas
one of
and then
them does.
Voodoo.com Fandango.
Oh yeah, that's our
$300 in
movie.
interest this year. Is this
That's-
bullshit?
Those
dude?
are movies
You
so
can't
we
afford-
Why are people still purchasing on Fandango in current year?
can make
Life.
we can make a home movie night
Yeah,
instead of
we-
going to the movie.
Yeah.
You already came into the country illegally. What's sailing the seven seas for a free movie? What the fuck is this? That's where they draw the line?
So we
You don't have money.
we save money.
You don't have money. YouTube is free.
They don't have movies
Who
in
is
there.
Discover It?
That's mine.
Okay, you purchase $61 on a card you can't pay off. That interest is accruing. Takes 7 years to pay off if you don't purchase. Why the fuck?
Holy shit.
How much did she purchase?
61, 37.
That's not too bad.
It
What?
doesn't. What? It does. That's not the difference. It still takes 7 years if she's not purchasing. So this is gonna take forever now, infinity.
Does it show what I purchased?
Yes. I was hoping you might have a little insight first.
No.
Great, because guys, I don't think you're gonna live. I don't think you're gonna make it because you're taking this all as a joke.
Finally, he said
Well, it's just
something
been
about
a
it.
stressful few past months. I mean, with the baby and everything, her not working, and so it's like, it's like if we have to put things on the credit card, then like, what else can we do? Future.
Well, it was Amazon and f***ing Culver's.
Oh.
So
yeah.
die. Like this is bull. It's all you bull.
But the Amazon could have been for a baby.
Okay, pull up your Amazon.
And the
Pull up your
Culvers.
Amazon.
Are they gonna
The
pull it up?
Culvers, I think it was because I was driving by and I didn't have my wallet on me, so I just tapped it.
You can't afford it regardless if it was on credit. You dumb tit. You have debt. You
I
have
understand, but I'm
$130,000
saying
of
that's
bad
why.
debt. $130,000 of bad debt. I don't give a fuck.
130,000. I knew it was over 100,000.
Now I have a Wells Fargo Cash Visa. Whose is this?
Oh, that one's mine.
How are they even able to
Yeah, back to
open
mostly
so many
you.
fucking cards? I don't get
Why are
it.
you the one so? Because she seems like she is, like mentally, but you're,
See, I try not to
On
have a lot
paper.
of credit cards. I
Why are
try
you the
not to.
one in the finances with the worst finances?
Because banks love me. I don't know.
They really.
I'm glad he asked the question, but also why is the answer banks love me? These people can do nothing but lie.
They do. You make them a ton of money, but why are you? I'm saying for the household, the
Oh.
one running the finances. If you're the one that is objectively so far the worst, including bullshitting so far.
Yeah, no shit.
I don't know.
Isn't
I
that
feel
the
like-
reason the 2008 crisis happened? Like, I know banks want people who can't pay because that's how they make their money, but like, something needs to give. We need to stop giving people like this credit cards and loans and mortgages. It's ruining everything.
I look at the numbers, so I think I'm okay to
Why do you think he's
Purchase.
fucking up? Why is he the one in control of finances? Why?
Because he
did you
doesn't want
give
to do
that?
it my way. He doesn't want to do it my way.
I don't understand. I don't know what's going on here. It's lost the plot.
Why would
So-
we do it your way? Your budget doesn't fucking work. I don't understand.
When you guys sat down and discussed who's doing finances, essentially, you just gave it to him because he didn't want to do it your
No,
way?
it was mostly like I relinquished control over time, and he just took over basically.
What?
Okay. Well, it's a $41 minimum payment, 17 years to pay off,
Oh,
$161 of purchases. This
Holy
one is
shit.
pediatric. Again, I would rather it be on debit, but even still, promotional
I
balance.
could not imagine something outside of a mortgage taking 17 years to pay off. That's fucking insane.
Until now, not that many months from now, like 5. So that'll start accruing interest. There's no deferred interest, but it is chunky.
A car?
Okay.
A car should not take you 17 years. A car should not take you 17. That's way too much.
It's the Bank of America.
Wait, what was
So
that
on,
for?
on
That was Wells Fargo.
on the Wells Fargo, the balance was to like help out my sister.
Oh, the overall
For
balance?
the bankruptcy?
What? If your sister filed for bankruptcy and you're in debt, why are you giving her money? What the fuck?
For the bankruptcy? You guys are headed to bankruptcy.
Why did you have to help her for it?
Well, I mean, I went with her to like go see to
But
like a
she doesn't.
bankruptcy
She doesn't
lawyer.
care how much she spends. If you think I'm bad, she's worse. She doesn't care how much she spends.
Is she also lying about her age for DACA?
She's always like doing a bunch of things. She doesn't even do things like for the kids. So And she like takes out cars that she can't even afford. So why are you helping?
You guys take out cards you can't afford. What do you mean?
Because she's my sister, and I mean,
but I'm not giving my sister.
She had like a lawsuit on her hand, so it's like
okay,
you know,
my
like,
sister
so, like,
had
I
one
wanted
too, and I didn't
bail
have
her
to
out,
help her.
and you know, like I had that car.
But she has a husband, and she lives rent free with your parents.
Yeah, but
What?
Yeah,
She lives rent free with their parents, and she has a husband, and she had to file for bankruptcy, and her brother's sending her money. Bro, what the fuck is happening?
yes.
yeah, but like,
And
I
yet
mean,
you put thousands on a
Yeah,
credit card?
why?
well, because
I'm okay with helping.
I
but
just wanted to help her out, and like,
Yeah,
you know,
but we help them in other
Yeah,
ways.
but I think this wasn't helping. I think this was enabling.
Yeah. She does. She has no responsibility of finances whatsoever. If I'm bad, she's like 10 times worse.
Oh wait, you didn't even give her money. You just gave the card to to your sister, and she just ran it off.
That's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
fucking wild.
That is fucking. I would never. There are a few people I trust to give my card to, and like even if something goes over, like we have a conversation about it, and it never happens again. I've been very choosy about who I give my card to. That's. If I had a sibling with a bankruptcy, I'd be like, you know, I love you, but there's no way I'm giving you my credit card.
I mean, like,
Dude.
I like
Your
to help
mom-
my family.
your
Yeah, but you're
mom-
enabling her
Your
spending.
mom has bailed her out so many times. So many. She bailed her out $10,000, and she went and ranked up everything again.
Holy shit.
I don't know. It's just when a sibling comes, you know, asking for help.
Of course, but she hasn't changed her behavior. She's
Yeah,
been bailed out
she's
1,000 times, it
worse.
sounds like.
And she doesn't pay rent. She doesn't have like big expenses other than her car, and she has a
I
husband.
mean, she did say she was gonna pay me back when she got her like tax money.
And
but-
how many times has
He's not getting paid back. He's absolutely not getting paid back. Holy fuck. He's so dumb.
she told that to her parents that have been bailed out?
yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, that's the thing.
at
is
least twice.
Sometimes someone actually helping someone is them learning for the first time
That's
ever. How old is your
BS.
sister?
Like you're gonna help her, you can't even buy me a ring.
Okay, well, I don't
That's
think he
BS.
wants to marry you.
Caleb is so fed up just how bluntly he fucking said that. Holy shit. Oh my god, he has just turned on the oven. He's so fucking done. Even the
I do want
producers
to
are
marry
laughing.
her, but that's down the line.
That's BS.
I'm kidding. How old is she?
She's older than him.
She needs to learn the skills herself, or she's never gonna make it ever.
She
when your parents pass away,
lives
she's never gonna make it.
rent-free.
Who is the Bank of America?
That one's
That's-
probably mine.
Well, minimum monthly payment $46, balance $1,501, 7 years to pay this off.
That was a
Saying
balance
interest
transfer.
Is accruing. Well, interest is accruing, so you've had a late fee this year.
Yeah.
There it is.
Mommy brain.
No.
Yes, I literally
So
forgot.
every mother has late fees.
I'm not saying that.
Shut the fuck up. That is not. Shut up.
I'm saying I have foggy brain.
Shut the up. Please. Shut the up already.
That's okay. Set up minimum monthly payments.
Brother, I am basically like early onset dementia, and I remember to pay my shit on time. Shut the fuck up. Holy shit.
Automatic payments.
I can't because
can't do
sometimes I
that.
don't know.
Shit, exactly, because you don't budget, because it's
Yes.
all down the line. When you don't do the primary, normal, main, easy thing, relatively easy, all of a sudden nothing works down the line. That's how it goes.
Okay.
Sephora, who's Sephora?
Mine. I bought my daughter.
I was really hoping he would say him. He definitely looks like he takes cock on the weekend, brother.
Kendrick and SZA tickets
What?
On Sephora?
What?
for her birthday / Christmas gift.
Dude.
How do you even put concert tickets on a Sephora card, first of all? Second of all, why are you buying them that shit when you can't? Don't answer that. I know they're buying it because they can't afford it because they have no plan on paying back this debt. They're just gonna fucking leave. Holy shit.
Okay, so she's gonna be okay with not getting anything for Christmas.
Well, this was last past Christmas.
Oh my
and
gonna
birthday.
die.
I was not okay with that, especially after having like coming from a big purchase that we did on her as well.
What big
Like,
purchase?
Her quinceañera.
Oh yeah.
Like I was not okay.
Oh no, they financed a quinceañera and then bought concert tickets after. Oh no. Oh, these are just parasites, man. This is disgusting.
How much was her quinceañera?
My
don't know.
part was about 5,000 to 6,000.
Oh, so 1,000? 1,000?
Yes.
What? Oh, fuck.
I never had a single birthday party that was that expensive. That's fucking crazy. Do you have any idea how privileged you have to be a 16-year-old getting like $5,000 plus worth of a party? And that wasn't even the maximum. That was her part she paid for.
What are we doing?
But she looked really pretty.
Who the fuck cares how pretty? She can look pretty for less than $5,000 you dumb cunt.
Oh, they never do.
Excuse you.
Oh, it's
You
always
never-
over the top. It's too much. It's too much. It's too gaudy. No.
You're too much.
Yes. But I embrace it.
And he can afford
Mexican
it.
culture.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad I'm not having a Mexican child because that sounds expensive when you hit 16.
You're
That's
not a
crazy.
woman.
Huh?
You're not a woman.
Does the woman have to pay for it?
No.
Who the fuck? I mean, Jews have like bar mitzvahs and bat mitzvahs. What does that fucking matter, man? You don't have to spend that much money.
Only girls do it, not guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I have a Mexican woman child,
Oh,
that'll be in
yeah.
a quinceañera at 16.
15.
15.
Yeah.
Well, you got fees and interest on here. Dude, you've had 4 late fees this year. So she's had 4
Four?
late fees
I'm
this year.
sorry.
Again,
You're sorry?
she-
No?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep doing it and not change my behavior, but I'm sorry. She's like that fucking Comcast South Park skit.
We're sorry.
Now, when people are sorry, they don't do it anymore, you dick.
She keeps me in the dark for a lot of these.
Now, apparently
so-
for everything. You guys keep each other in the dark for everything. This is so stupid.
I kept on forgetting the due date. I kept on forgetting the due date.
Dude, it's 4 times this year.
I know.
Set a reminder.
Auto-pay.
I would
I
forget too if I
did.
was trying to remember the date every single month.
I
Set a
did.
reminder, you
I did.
Desert Financial, again. Are you back? Do you have 3 cards with them?
What the fuck
Yeah,
is
I do have
Desert
it.
Oh, for
Financial
sake.
even?
Okay, Desert Financial. What's going on? Again.
And that one, I don't know. What's the balance on it?
It's much smaller at $264.77.
Oh, I had to put my vehicle registration on there because I had renewed my.
Dude, this
my
is what
plates.
happens. You guys made money, and you do still make money, but you live so much fun that once a need pops
They live way above their means because they have no intention of paying any of this back. There's zero intention of paying any of this debt off.
up, you have to put it on a credit card because you're undisciplined, you're irresponsible, and you guys are not adults. It's a joke.
But I was
Interest
planning
is
on having
shut the fuck up. Interest is planning on having the money, then you didn't, and you're doing Shakira. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear it. Quinceañera, fuck you. Late fees this year so far. This is so stupid.
There's a late fee?
Yes. Yes, there is. Who is the U.S. bank?
That's our joint account.
Yeah.
A joint debt?
No, checking.
Debit.
Okay, well, there's a Mountain Dew.
No,
Mortgage.
the mortgage. Yeah, we have the mortgage there.
How much is the mortgage?
Your mortgage is $3,627. That's expensive.
No,
No.
Wait.
It's $1,850.
It's 18.
We don't usually pay it on the first, so they send us the statement.
You had
thinking-
past due.
Yeah, but it's
was
not
past
past
due.
due. But it's not
It's-
past due.
But it was, and you owe double the money. That is, what
the
are you
fuck?
doing,
It
guys?
already got
This is what happens
paid.
when you budget weekly, though. It
It
just gets so close.
We're not
It's-
budgeting weekly. He's budgeting monthly.
He's not budgeting.
He's literally looking at the statement where they have a past due, and so it doubled up on their mortgage payment, and she's trying to argue that that's not the case. I don't fucking understand these people. What the hell? What the fuck?
$1,813.91.
So their normal mortgage is 1.8K. They're past due 1 month, so they have to pay 3.6, and then they're gonna get charged a late fee if they pay it after the 16th of October. The principal is $469, interest is $948 for the total here. They're paying for mortgage insurance. Paying for mortgage insurance is a bad sign because that usually means that they didn't put enough as a down payment, and so the bank is requiring them to have mortgage insurance. They might have put something as a down payment, but their credit was too bad and they still had to get insurance regardless. Under 20%, yeah. I've heard in some cases, even if you put like the 20% or above, they still make you get the insurance if your credit is bad enough. I don't know how true that is, but I've heard that. But that's kind of wild to think that these people probably got a 0 down house. I would not be surprised if it was 0 down.
Minimum monthly payment. Sorry, that is the minimum. $1,813.91. And you're on the joint mortgage?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's scary.
4.3 rate. We like that.
That's scary. Not married and joint mortgage. Also, they have a 4.3? Are you kidding me? How did these chuckle fucks get a 4.3? What the fuck? I am angry. That's insane.
What is the balance?
We got it at a good time, but
Oh, here we go.
I just don't like the house.
Oh, good. $260,631.08. Why don't you like the house?
Because it doesn't have a pool.
I need to take a second so I don't just start calling these parasitic fucks every slur that I know. How entitled are you that you have $260-something thousand left on your mortgage? You have another $130,000 in bad debt on top of that. You're not making your payments on time. You're fucking giving your bankrupt sister your fucking credit card. You're spending thousands of dollars on quinceañeras. And you have the fucking gall to say, I don't like the house because it doesn't have a pool. Oh my god. These people are real, and that's the most upsetting thing so far.
Go to a community pool, dick.
No,
a
it's
home
dirty.
equity loan?
You have the gall to fucking say the community pool is dirty. Oh my god. The entitlement is fucking sane, bro.
And a Toyota 4Runner?
Yes. Those are all joint as well.
Yeah.
Oh, why did we get a home equity loan?
To
Consolidate that.
At 8%, and then you didn't consolidate. You racked it up, and then you transferred them. Again, you never pay off debt. You just consolidate, transfer. You guys cannot do another one of these tools, including bankruptcy, until you change your fucking behavior. You can't do any of these shortcuts until you change your behavior, because you'll just end up with more debt. It happens
How did they take out another loan against their equity? They can't even have that much in it if it's only been since 2021. That's what the fuck is happening?
Episode, and you guys are just continuing that trend.
So no bankruptcy, you said?
No, not until you change your behavior. Because then you'll end up in the same amount of debt again and be double.
They do not plan on paying any of this off.
Spicy cat raid.
There's zero plans to pay this off. Zero plans.
Oh, you owe $52,281. Do you even have any equity anymore?
Yes.
Barely, probably.
I don't know, because we also.
Yeah.
I don't know, because we also have.
How do you not know?
Solar panels.
What?
Oh yeah.
I don't even think we have that. We don't have that.
Solar panels are expensive. I was curious how much they would cost. And apparently they're like a minimum of like $1,000 per panel. And typically people get between like 18 and 36 panels. And I was like, that's fucking crazy, man. That's insane.
What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Minimum to payment $378.40. What's your solar panel debt?
The total debt, I would have to look at.
I don't even like the house, but we're getting solar.
So I have a question for you. Do you know by any chance if the solar panel company is going in bankruptcy?
Huh?
What? How would he know if the solar panel company that you bought your solar panels from is in bankruptcy? Why and how would he know that?
Panel company is going bankruptcy.
Yeah.
It's filing bankruptcy.
It's not a school. You're not going to get it forgiven.
I was just going to ask, like, what do we do then?
First of all, bankruptcy is a lot of things. They might just be restructuring debt. They might not be going out of business. You don't know.
Yeah, they're getting bought.
Well, there you go. You're still going to owe it.
Current balance for it is $33,000.
Oh!
Minimum monthly payment?
$168 a month.
I'm
What's your
gonna
interest?
vomit.
It's like 1%, 2%, something like that.
So
1.99.
4Runner. Whose is it?
Family car.
Well, originally it was gonna be kind of like my car, cause I have my little beater that I take to work. You know.
They have multiple cars. There's multiple cars. Oh no, brother.
And she had her
Why do we
own.
need this?
She had her vehicle, and I wanted a 4Runner. So once we did the debt
You
consolidate,
You did a consolidation, then you got a 4Runner. You
Yeah.
guys are a fucking mess. You're the collection of everything bad with consumerism.
Yeah.
$37,087.96 at an interest rate of 7%.
It's not even consumerism because they're not actually paying for it. They're financing everything with no intent to pay it off. Like, that's why earlier she was just like, so no bankruptcy yet? Like, she wanted to file for it already. This is crazy. Yeah, they're at 420K. Fucking blaze it, candy asses. Jesus fuck.
Not even good. Minimum monthly payment, $674. Working 60 hours a week in order to afford a 4Runner. Well done. That's where you are. What do you think it's worth? What do you think it's worth?
like 44,
4D.
40.
So at least you have an equity position. But for sake, then a paid off Jetta that's worth $1,700.
I've lost track of how many cars they have, but also, what the fuck, man? That's barely an equity position if he's got $37,000 left to pay off and it's only worth $40,000. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's my little beater.
That's the
Sell the 4Runner tomorrow. I'm not even kidding. Sell it. Because you might actually make money. Break even for all I care. Get out of that minimum monthly payment.
True.
Drive, beat tur.
True.
But
That's it. I don't give a what? What?
well, my beater's not gonna last me very long. It's
No, it
already
isn't.
at 200.
It doesn't matter. It'll still last you for now, and then you can get a cheaper fucking car. Why are you buying, like, what was it, like 45 initially, he said, or some shit? Why are you buying a car that expensive when you're already so much in debt?
And then when we do that, we get a $10,000 car.
miles.
I don't care. Get rid of the 4Runner. You're in a blessed position. Rare on this show where you have an equity position. Get out of it tomorrow. It's not a question. Are you getting out of it tomorrow? Are you getting it out of it tomorrow?
Oh, let me answer. I'm thinking of getting a Tacoma.
Huh?
I'm thinking of getting a Tacoma.
No.
I think I'm gonna be sick. I think I'm. What the fuck? What the fuck does he mean? I'm thinking about getting a Tacoma. I can't tell if they're just trying to be as obnoxious as possible because they're like these greedy little disgusting illegal parasites that know they're taking advantage of everything. And so they just want to like cause Caleb to have a heart attack as well. Like I don't even know. These people, I don't want to believe they're real. I want ICE to come in and make them disappear so I don't have to think about their existence anymore. This is fucking insane.
No. Nope, you're not getting anything. You're driving the beater until it's dead.
I think I deserve a Tacoma.
I need to make sure you agree with me.
I think I deserve a Tacoma. Says the illegal, lying about literally everything in their life, lying about ages to get on DACA so they can pretend they're here legally, lying about everything. How do liberals defend this garbage? How? I guess it's easy to defend this shit when you're also defending literal criminals who murder people. I guess this kind of crime doesn't fucking matter when you're on the scale of like, oh, it's okay because the person you murdered disagreed with me politically. That's great. Thumbs up. This doesn't fucking matter in the scheme of things if that's where your moral compass is fucking at. Holy shit. I'm gonna go crazy. I cannot get back to New Hampshire fast enough. At least most people there are still sane. Jesus fucking Christ, crash out incoming. Why am I paying federal taxes? Why do I have to pay shit to the IRS? What the fuck?
Make him agree.
This is what you are doing, or else there is no path here that I'm willing to accept. Because this is a basic
You
sacrifice.
think you deserve a F450, but you're not getting. Yeah, I deserve a Victorian mansion, brother. I deserve like one of the Gloucester Victorian mansions that are like $8 million. Give me one of those things, all right? I'll take good care of it.
And I need to see you're making sacrifices, or I'm ending this thing now.
Is it negotiable?
No.
Can I maybe
you
work
are selling
70
this
hours?
and driving the beater until it's done, and the repairs would be stupid.
Wait. But we do need a family car, so get another like beater, right? You said.
Why? Don't you have something, a beater?
No.
Okay. Then yes, a $10,000 car.
Okay.
$10,000.
Where are we gonna get 10,000 from?
When you shop.
Where would you get the money to buy the fucking Tacoma? If you're asking where would you get the 10,000 from, jump across this table and choke him, Caleb.
Do it. Use. It's not gonna be great. It's gonna be years old, but you take a look at it in every way whatsoever and get an independent mechanic to look at it as well. Make sure it's safe and it's not gonna take a cost. It's gonna be a 2-year car. Guys, we're not looking for a generational car. This is a 2-year car you're getting for $10,000, and then you upgrade once you're out of debt. Do you agree to this or no?
Well, what if I
agree to it or no?
But our daughter needs a car too.
No, no, she doesn't. She can get her own car. She can work and get her own car. Do you agree to it or no? Agree to it or no?
Can I get a second job?
Agree? No, you already work 60 hours a week. Okay, then that's it. I'm ending this. This is no conversation to be had. I'm ending the episode. If you're not willing to take literally the most basic sacrifice and the one thing you have, there's nothing here, and you guys are. And I'm sad to see that. That is sad. And that's on them. That's not me wanting to end this because I'm outraged or anything. If they're not willing to take a single basic step, I'm done.
We have to.
You, Hammer Financial Score, f off. Come join us in the post show. I have to do an extra 20 minutes. I'm blessed to do an extra 20 minutes. And Hammer Elite, the best membership on YouTube, and 3 premium shows posted every single day. Monday through Friday. Shut the f up.
He's so fucking done. He's like, Hammer Score, shut the fuck up. Stop interrupting me. Shut the fuck up.
I'm doing my spiel. Good death. What is wrong with you, woman? Join Hammer Elite. I'll see you in the post.
What's wrong with her? She hasn't been deported yet.
You didn't even know. You were blowing money that he didn't even know was happening.
I got, like a statement in the mail saying, like you got a loan for, X amount of money. And I asked her.
The secret loan behind your back.
Yes.
How can you say you've been getting better over the past 4 years and then take out a loan behind his back?
No, like seriously, that's a big eye opener.
I don't want to hear it. Hammer Elite is the best YouTube
she
membership
brought out
on
the
the
fucking
platform.
tears in the post show. Fuck off. Fuck, I hope everyone called fucking ICE. Holy shit. Holy God, mother of fuck. I am so angry. I do not know how people can defend this kind of fucking behavior. I don't get it. Why would you want these things in our country? I don't even want to call them people because the way that they spend and the way that they're entitled, it's like they're perpetually fucking children, but they do actual damage. If I was a divorce lawyer, I'd set up a billboard outside the financial audit studio. True, you'd make big bucks. Girl math used to be a fun thing to say when you get used gift cards or something, but now it's just weaponized incompetence. Yes. Why do so many people thinking having kids is less of a commitment than getting married? Anchor babies. Next question. Lying in a government document to get free childcare is disgusting. Someone report her? Yes. Yeah, please, ICE, take care of these people. All of us girls think the same way. Please don't put me in that category. $31 an hour for driving a forklift. I'm doing something wrong, man. Her arguing about her age for 5 minutes at the beginning of the show, we're in for. She's lying so she can get DACA. Like, it's just that easy. They don't get married and she lies about her age. They can scam the government endowment programs. Yeah. I'm glad so many of his comments are saying it. If ICE deports them, how will the American taxpayers get back their $300K? Unless you, indentured servitude and force them to pay it off, it's not getting paid. That money's fucking gone, brother. As a Hispanic, I'm getting secondhand embarrassment watching this. I'm sure a lot of the fucking Hispanic dudes and ladies in my audience are also seething out of their goddamn minds. That's fucking crazy. That's insane. How are they getting approved for all of this? Because our government fucking hates us. Next question.